when I pretend everything is what I want it to be. I look exactly like what you had always wanted to see. When I pretend I can forget about the criminal I am, stealing second after second just cause I know I can. But I can't pretend this is the way it'll stay. I'm just trying to bend the truth. I can't pretend I'm who you want me to be, so I'm lying my way from you. No turning back now. I wanna be pushed aside, so let me go. No turning back now. Let me take back my life. I'd rather play all alone. No turning back now. Anywhere on my own, 'cause I can say
YouTube. We're uploading most times of the week, a few times, 3-4.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again, your live guys. Today, a super stacked OCE qualifier, and it is our third of the evening, or not of the evening, of the season. What's up to everybody in the chat, and what's up to everybody watching from around the world? Great to have each and every one of you with us, guys. Let's get going. Coming up first, we got Boof taking on Kia, Shadow taking on Fidget Stimmer, Poit taking on Dowski, and Soul's Clue taking on Demig. Chat, it is going down. What's up to everybody watching around the world? Thank you so much for being here, and without further ado, let's get started. Coming up first is going to be Boof. Take it on Kia. Chat, let's go and let's roll. Match number 1 starts now. And I see all these goats inside the chat. What's up to everybody? Pax in the building. Our most recent qualifier, Big Talismento, Y2J, Dwigs, and so many more. Chat, let's do the damn thing. Coming out first is going to be Kia taking on Boof. And I have no idea how this one's going to go, but you know what? I am here for it. And Y2J, Computerson was supposed to be here. I have no idea where he's at. I tried to call him. He's not here, but you know what? You got me. And we'll stick with that for now. And Boof, by the way, breaks our OCE tradition of no homelanders. We're here for it, though, chat. Let's do it. Qualifier 3 starts now. Let's go! All right, Boof coming out. Kia, though, one of the best Kung Laos you will see, and especially on that OCE side. Overhead punches coming in bunches. And now there is going to be some interesting tech here. We do not oftentimes see that Darius with that Homelander, but you know what? We will absolutely take it. And let's do it. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the video, be sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate it a ton. Kia looking for a pickup, though. Darius coming with the merry-go-round. All right, 1-1s, though. The down 2, no down 2 cancel on that one. However, that Mixed City coming through. Population U, bro. Kia with a solid grab, though, and there's Sector to pick up the tab there on that. A very, very solid cameo choice on the side of the Kung Lao piece. And Lowe's coming out. Kia coming through with some plus frames, though. This Homelander trying to size him up. Forward 4 City, though. Another merry-go-round. That could have been a full combo on the side of Kia. Big boots on the loose. And gets the diabolical dash now. This is terrible for Kia. All right, Boof trying to make his way in. Boof, I believe the NZ stands for New Zealand, though. That's how we do things down under. I can tell you, Chad, I can relate. Coming from California myself. Spends the fatal blow. That's not going to work. Can he punish? And I don't know if that's going to connect, but it does not. Oh, Jesus, Chad. Back once again. Forward 4. And we're close to eliminating this one, and there down goes Kia. That is going to be more than enough to do it, man. Once again, guys, thank you again so much for coming out. We are rocking, and we are absolutely rolling. That's a full combo punish. On the side of Boof, though, absolutely hammering Kia. I know what I'm looking at, Chad. I can see through Kia's intentions and their intestines. They had cake for breakfast. Jumping going to be good, no good. All right, we are working, we are lurking, and we're perhaps even twerking our way in. Kia on the move. Jump in's coming, that air hack going to be no good. Good grab, throws it down. And yo, Lokai, is this great to be in a 10 set? Oh man, absolutely. Look at these two, absolutely rocking and absolutely rolling. He said, Boof is an interesting name, mate. That's how we do things, man. That's how we do things. People forget, man. All right, 1-2's coming out, though. Goes for the low, fakes him out, though. There's going to be, oh, broke the armor, though. That Whirlybird, not easy to break. And this is looking tough on the side of Kia. They've got to start confirming with these pickups. Nice. All right, hats on their way out, the lows as well. We are pressing, we are guessing. Lows again, Kia starting to bring this one back. We'll need more, spend the fatal blow, and they absolutely will. That should be more than enough, just like that. All right, I see how things are looking. I see how things are cooking. This is absolutely gonna be the round. He is gonna be died just like that.
Final round. Fight.
All right, let's do the damn thing, though. Kia, once again, gonna tie this up. That's the way we like to do things, man. Once again, this is gonna be the OCE region coming out, man. They are gonna be coming out on top. This is gonna be the third qualifier. We have 8 in total. Beautiful use of the armor on the side of Kia. 1-2 overhead kick. Takes him out again. Kia's gotta start calling that out. Throws him into the corner, though. Vector gonna be no good. Goes for the low sweeps. I've never seen this Darius camo, but Darius, as we know, one of the best cameos in the entire game. This is gonna be some big damage here. Here comes Boof. Boof absolutely laying down the law, breaks the neck. Overhead again. And skybound and down. Kia absolutely hammering him. Gonna need more. Can he find the mix? Not quite. 2. Okay. And Laser's gonna be well in route. Low's coming out. Yo, it's going up. Packs the overhead. But we've got armor. And Kia, they cannot afford to take another hit. He spends a fatal blow. This might be guaranteed, but no. Able to avoid it. And Boof looking for the kill shot, but that's gonna be Kia. And that is gonna be the game. Kia with the comeback photo finish. And that is gonna be more than enough. Kia getting it done. Absolute insanity, chat, and that is only match number 1. Boof gonna be on the back end. Kia, though, an insane comeback, man. I'm telling you, down in OCE, man, they go absolutely crazy. However, Chad, we are not done by any stretch of the imagination. Onto that replay, and then we've got to get you back to that match still. So much more matches to come. Let's get you back to the main stage. By the way, guys, yes, we are going to be on our own today as far as commentary goes, but at the same time, we're going to be keeping that action hot and heavy, just the way we like it. And Pac saying he's sold it. He might be right about that. Kia, by the way, coming in, has our number 4 seed today. And Boof, I believe, causing a bit of an upset on the way to getting here. He said, how are you doing today, by the way? Vape says, Y2J, I'm having an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. I actually woke up just a little while ago. I wanted to make sure I had plenty of energy for today, and we absolutely do. All right, Kia gonna try to extend that lead more measure for your pleasure. However, Boof immediately diving right back up in there. Boof right now strangling this man, crunch in the neck. And Darius on his way out. Beautiful punish on the side of Boof, however, not gonna be able to finish it. We do have breakaway technology early and pretty often. And Bowser, don't worry, babe, I won't abandon you like computers. And Bowser, that's what I keep you around for, man. What's up, by the way? And by the way, you said if you were gonna be in the stream, that means your girlfriend's mad at you. And I would say, cha-ching, you are gonna be in the doghouse tonight. YGJ, we're gonna be up all night, man. You know how that goes. I'm here for it. And I see 50 goats in the chat. What's up to everybody once again watching from around the world? Kia seems completely locked in, and Boof about to lose that life lead. You hate to see it, but at the same time, I kind of like it. Big jump coming in, chat. This could be the beginning of the end. One more is all he needs. Whirly Bird special coming out. And the overhead absolutely gonna send you home. Kia halfway to winning this set. Let's go.
Fight.
You said, what region is this again? OCE. That includes Australia, New Zealand, and Eastern and Southern Asia. Right now, I do believe we do have 2 OCE boys absolutely looking locked in. Overhead. By the way, guys, hopefully you enjoyed Combo Breaker. We streamed the entire thing yesterday, 7-hour stream. Low's coming out. Beautiful pickup on the side of Kia, looking for that comeback. He said 2v2 tomorrow. Absolutely. We've got our Shark Tank Qualifier 12 on its way, coming tomorrow. Damage absolutely coming out. This is going to be eviscerating pressure coming from Kia. And Kia, we've seen them make them comebacks. Boof, you gotta be able to finish, though. One has to think. And Kia in the red zone. Boof absolutely going off. Low's coming out. And there's another big kick, though. 1-2, though. There's more pressure, though. Kia's in trouble. And that should be enough to wrap it up. And Kia goes down.
I am better. Final round. Fight.
All right, we are working. And the pressure right now going to be insurmountable. At least one would think now. Could have picked that up, though. It is a sweaty conversion, to say the least. Into the air we go. Kia absolutely boxing with him. So make sure you folk get enough sleep and be up early. Yeah, it's going to be 7 a.m. my time. Currently, it is 8 p.m. my time. Hey, we're pulling triple duty, by the way. We have an event tomorrow, by the way, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you tune in. Like 6-7 hours. I got you, Troy. I'm sorry, Killer Lord. I got you. All right, Boof, though, that health bar definitely has seen better days. Into the air we go. Kia on the verge. Can Kia close this out? And there's the Whirly Bird. One more. This should be chip territory in chat. One more, and that is going to send it home. Kia on a 2-0 score just like that. Kia looking to punch their ticket in this OCE qualifier. 2-0 going to be your current score. Let's get you back to the Jumbotron. that one of those old folks? It's 11:30 p.m. Hey, man, shout out to the East Coast, man. Shout out to the East Coast. People forget, man. However, it's going to be pretty much that time by the time we're all said and done here. Once again, guys, thank you all so much for coming through. 60 goats in the chat and counting. It's almost 10:30. That's Nebraska technology, Y2J. I'm on California. I live in the past. Either way, chat. My therapist says I got to work on that. However, we're going to work on this set as we get you back to the main stage. 2-0 going to be that official score. Let's go! Oh, Jesus. Kia right now. 2-0 going to be your current score. Boof got to make something happen here.
It's fucking lame.
Is it? Let us find out.
And yo, what's up, Jesse? Says late night stream. Yes, sir. And it is just getting started, by the way. You are here for the very first match that includes everybody if you're just tuning in or you've been here the entire time. Double rocket technology, though. We are making our way to the center stage, now making our way to the right side of the screen. Jump-ins coming on the side of Kia. Lasers on their way out. Cats on their way in. And by the way, guys, we should have about 10 matches for your viewing pleasure here today. Boof with a brilliant anti-air, I will add. And he's trying to go full double pistol chest on that. Crunches the neck. It's 428. Hey, man, 8 minutes past blazing it. You love to see it. 1-2. Big kick on its way out. Down 1. Kia trying to pick that up, though, but that is going to be a beautiful counter on the side of Boof. And Boof right now trying to size up the competition. Boof once again has a life lead, though. Is he going to be able to maintain it? One has to wonder. This series is an 8-man qualifier. We do 8 of them in total right now. It is going to be qualifier number 3. Lasers on the way out. Hats on the way out, dudes. This is going to be same-day delivery, special delivery. Kia coming through. 6-7 goats in the chat. We're Liberate special. And a good grab, though. That could have been a hell of a combo. Not quite going to be able to do it. Another Whirly Bird. Kia looking to wrap this up like a Christmas present. And this should be the round. Absolutely Boof able to get it done. All right, chat, things looking pretty good on the side of Boof, though. All right, he needs one more, and if he does want to avoid the sweep, pull out the brooms. Goes for the stomp. That's no punish on the side of Kia. Low. And another one, that forward 4, absolutely going to eviscerate you. Into the sky we go. And the pressure right now is mounting. The damage right now is heating up. Boof going crazy. Can he find the mix? No, not quite. Tries to fake him out. Breaks through the armor. And Boof with an overhead into the low. Boof is going off. Tremendous life lead on the side of the Homelander main. Good grab. And Darius with a beautiful hip toss on the way out. Like what we're seeing, though. No flawless block on that. No punish. Down 1. And Kia right now, this is where you got to get started. Full combo punish, man. He is trying to out-pizza the HUD 110%. Once again, if you're enjoying the content, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. And that's going to be all Boof. He is going to get it done. 2-1. Going to be your score. No sweeps, not as of right now. And a 2-1 score. Now look at this. Kia looking like half the player they used to be. Absolutely disgusting.
Brutality. Homelander.
And Dwigs, we do not sleep, at least not as of right now. Let's get you back to that replay. Let's go! These two coming out hot and heavy, though. We've got to send things back center stage, where Boof, though, does have a little bit of momentum and looking to take out Kia. This would be a gigantic upset, according to Seedings chat. Let's go. And by the way, coming up next is going to be Shadow taking on Fidget Stimmer. Nikki, if you're watching this, be sure to send out those invites. Let's get locked and loaded. And Y2J saying sleep is for the weekend. I am agree. I'm absolutely agree with that. Shower thoughts, what's up, man? Let's get it.
Have brought your whole super team.
Let's get this bad boy started. Let's start it out hot and heavy, chat. That's the way we like to do things around here. Boof right now, holding a little bit of that edge. And Loki says we don't need sleep. Absolutely not, Chad. Let's get it. Let's send this thing home, though. Kia looking for one more. Is he going to be able to find it? One has to wonder. All right, overhead slam on the side of Boof, though. He seems like he's waking up. He says 529 on South Africa. What's up, by the way, Shadow? 529. You're already deep into tomorrow, man. I'm still well into yesterday. Yes, sir, Shadow. Make sure that you and Fidget Stimmer have those invites locked and loaded. Kia right now trying to pull this back. Down 1, diabolical dash. Kia, though, not trying to confirm those. People forget, man. Those confirms are hard. Close coming out. Eye lasers as well. Still pressing, still guessing. There's going to be the Sonya overhead. Making the switch is going to be Kia. I just noticed that. And that makes me upset, Chad. That makes me angry. Okay. All right, jump-ins coming in, though. Whirlybirds on their way out. And Kia looking to put on the photo finish for this one, but it's still going to be Boof who holds the cards if he wants to come in. Low sweeps. Another one. Kia needs one more. The overhead not going to work, though. Looking for that up block. And both these players in trouble. Go for some spin. When he spins, the fatal blow isn't going to hit. And it does not. Throw the head, do something, and that is going to be more than enough. Kia on set point.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, chat, we are working our way in. Hats on their way out. Shower Thought says, I'm about to kill Homelander like in The Boys. Hey, we have not seen it yet. I've not even seen season 1. No spoilers. I won't have them, chat. Hey, that's on the way out, though. Diabolical Dash. This Homelander looking to stay very much alive here in the OCE qualifiers. 1-2. Big kick coming out. Blows it. All right. Kia right now in some trouble. Boof, though, able to take those early leads, though. It's been tough for him to finish, though. I'll be completely honest. More spin to win, trying to find him. Not quite going to be able to do it. Yo, what's going on, Fidget Stimmer? And by the way, Nikki, you can just invite me. I will invite him. It is not going to be a problem. I've already talked to the owner. Kia on the verge. Can he find this? Darius on his way out, and he spins the fatal blow. Is that going to hit? Yes, it does. And he is died. Boof is only going to be down by 1 round. Absolutely crushing Kia. And Chad, Kia in all sorts of trouble now. Boof almost on the verge of a reverse 3-0. Needs 1 more round if he wants to send this to a final 1. And you can see Pax right now saying, shaking my head right now. Absolutely disgusting. Let's go. And right now, our first set, it looked like it was going to be a sweep, though. No sweeps as of yet. No punishes. No. Okay, that hack going to find its way in. And yo, Robert Kitchens, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Okay. Those on their way out, overheads. And Kia looking to put this one on, though. Does not want to go to a game 5. You can absolutely see it. His hat's on their way out. Kia, can we finish this round? Beautiful Sonya overhead, taking this one into the center stage. Breakaway on the side of Boof. He will not have any meter for the foreseeable future. Now ones, lows, and this is going to do some damage on the side of Boof. Is there a way we actually get to a game 5? Every OCE qualifier, by the way, has started off with a game 5. Overhead, though. Kia, you cannot let this life lead go, and it's starting to happen. Kia going to be in the red zone. If you are just joining us, by the way, this is our first match of the night. So the overhead not going to find his track. That's a beautiful square wave, though, into the center stage. And Kia needs 1 more. Can he cash out into the fatal blow? Is it going to happen? And he's going to let it loose. This is not going to kill. This is going to scale. However, Kia going to retake that life lead. Keep in mind, Boof is very much alive. All right, Kia. You got to look for that final kill shot, and if you're going to be Boof, you got to go find this man. Trying to go with the zoning technology. However, Boof would hold the cards there, one would think, and he catches him out of the air, and that is going to do it. Kia marches on to winners semifinals in our very first match. A 3-1 score. He is going to get it done, and Boof going to be dropping down to the lower side of things, but his tournament run is far from over. Chat, let's go take a look at that replay, and let's get you back to the bracket. Boof, thank you so much for playing. We are definitely going to be seeing you again. However, we've still got some time to burn. We've still got some matches to burn. Chat, let me show you exactly where we are heading, and let's go. And so, with that result right there, chat, that is going to be none other than Kia making their way to winners finals. There have been upsets today, chat, on the off-stream matches and now on the on-stream matches. So, let's get you to that next match where it will be Shadow taking on Fidget Stimmer. Shadow, I've never had the privilege of watching play, but you know what? There's a first time for everything. Chat, let's get you to it. Let's go. And by the way, it drops Boof down to the lower side of the matches, and you are going to see him in just a little while. Chat, let's go and let's send it your way. Coming up next is going to be match number 2. Shadow taking on Fidget Stimmer. Let's go. Oh, wait, by the way, Fidget Stimmer, I do need another invite. Let me see if I can find it. By the way, I see 100 goats in the building. What's up to everybody watching around the world? Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with us. We are just getting that next matchup all set up, and let's do it, man. All right, Shadow, I'm sorry, no. Fidget Stimmer, I'm accepting your invite. Ooh, I got a network mismatch. That's interesting. I've never actually gotten that. Shadow, go ahead and send me an invite. Go ahead and send one to me, and then invite Fidget Stimmer, or I'll invite them. Either way works for me. By the way, if anybody does want to donate to this prize pool, you can do so right here, where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Every single donation does go to the season finale of the OCE region. All right, let me see how this is looking. Let me see how this is cooking, Chad. All right, we should be good to go. And Fujibo, what's up, dude? Welcome back. All right, let's do it, chat. Once again, sorry for the delay. Fidget Stimmer, if you can send me one more invite, definitely would appreciate it. I got a network mismatch. I have no idea what that means, but you know what? I don't know most things. I'm not a very smart man, chat, as you guys well know. All right, let's do it. Let me go ahead and send another. Okay, I think we're good to go now. Hang on, give me 1 second. Yeah, you got the same thing. Do me a favor, Shadow, go ahead and send me an invite. Let's do that. Does that work for you? Send me a scrimmage cough invite. Once again, guys, sorry for the delay. We should be getting this next matchup all set in stone. Give me one quick second. You said no, that doesn't work for you? Okay, let me try this again. All right, let's go. Sorry, guys, for the delay. All right, let's see if this works this time. I think we should be good. Yo, Sean Rowell, welcome back. He says, just got home and ready to watch a live stream from the Go Vape. Dude, let's go. What's up, everyone? Sean Rowell, welcome back. Dude, you are just in time for match number 2. This is going to be Shadow taking on my Go Fidget Stimmer. Chat, let's get it locked, loaded, and ready to go. Fidget Stimmer, I'm going to be sending you an invite. Okay, you've already got an invite? We're ready to go then. Let's do it, chat. By the way, yes, solo commentary on the day. Let's do it. All right, we are locked, loaded, and ready to go. This is going to be a first to 3 set. What's up to everybody watching around the world? Let's get started and let's get going, man. I'm ready for this. Sean Rowell, Nicky Mabob, Shadow, and so many more. Shower Thoughts. He says, Shadow, who do you play with? I guess we're about to find out, chat. There's a first time for everything. Shadow, by the way, making a super deep run in this tournament. All right, let's do it, chat. Fidget Stimmer is in the building, and as you can see, the connection does not look good from my end, but that is because I'm coming from California. These guys on the other end, their connection should be just fine with each other. After this match, by the way, is going to be Poit taking on Dowski. Let's get this action started up, chat. Hot and heavy's the way we like it. Let's go!
Homelander. Smoke. Kenshi.
All right, it looks like we see our first smoke of the day coming out of Shadow. Fidget Stimmer coming out with that patented tried and true Kenshi. And yo, Jizzy Fresh, what's up? Styles back up in the house. You know it's a party. All right, chat, let's do this damn thing. You guys demand action. Who am I to deny you of that? Here comes your next winner's semifinal. The winner of this guaranteed to be in winner's finals. Let's get it, chat.
Round 1. Fight.
And Shadow, I've never seen this player, but I'll tell you what, Smoke and Striker is going to be good to go. A very solid combination in this. And Fidget Stimmer coming out with that Striker cameo as well, but using the Kenshi. This is going to be set play versus rush down pressure. And now Plus Frame's coming out, though. Goes for the cancels, though. That Striker here to meet you. And nice mix-up technology to greet you. Solid grab. And throwing him towards the corner. Here comes Shadow. Shadow with a gigantic life lead. And Smoke, a character that can absolutely close your lights. Beautiful anti-air on the side of Shadow. Sean Royal said, love Smoke gameplay. Yes, our first of the day, and that is going to be a very clean round. Basically, a ghetto flawless on the side of Shadow as he gets it done. And this is where, this is where Fidget Stimmer can really start to lock in, but this Smoke is absolutely just pressuring you, giving you no room to breathe. Jump-in's coming in. Shadow trying to make that. That 4-4 coming in, 4-3 as well. He is mixing this man to death. And now Fidget Stimmer in a ton of trouble. He's got to be able to get started. And Josh Murray, thank you so much for the subscription on the YouTube side. Once again, if you guys are enjoying, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. So I want Pax to make me a sandwich. Hey, man, I'll take a sandwich too. And that is going to be a 1-game lead on the side of Shadow as he absolutely tears through Big Fidget Stimmer. And I'm not sure Kenshi's going to be the choice moving forward. However, we've got a lot of room to roll. Chat, 1-0 going to be the score on the side of Shadow. Let's get it back to the replay. Let's go.
Smoke win.
Once again, if you're just joining us, this will be match number 2 on our OCE qualifier. These guys are absolutely scrapping. And by the way, low-key said playing against him is the worst, but watching him is so entertaining. Yeah, I don't want to play against any of these guys either. These guys are going to kick my ass. Chat, let's get you back to it. Let's go. And Sean Royal saying, smash that like button. Do it. Let's go.
Smoke. Tanya. Striker.
And Fidget Stimmer using our first Tanya of the day. I'm more than ready for this.
Corrupt.
Fidget Stimmer, though, this is not a throwaway pick whatsoever. This is a very solid choice coming out of Stimmer. And Shadow, though, looking absolutely unbeatable against that with that Smoke here in round number 1. Let's get you to match number 2. Let's do it, chat.
Fight.
Let's see how this one's gonna go. Definitely looking for a lot more control pressure, though. Ooh, that could have been a punish on the side of Shadow. One has to wonder. Once again, guys, this is gonna be OCE qualifier number 3 of 8. Which means after this, we're gonna be close to the halfway point. We've already got some amazing sweats in so far. Who is qualified on the OCE side? It is going to be Vale, and it is going to be Big Pax, and we're going to find out qualifier 3 today. Zoning on the way out. Stimmer doing a much better job here on the Tanya pick. Down one's coming out. Those on their way out too. That's Striker. He gets absolutely hit. Has to break away. People forget, man. Striker's a thing. Shower Thought says, where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's smoke, there's vape. You better believe it. And Shadow playing a character that can absolutely make this comeback. Let's see if he's got it in him. Big wind kicks on the side. Goro there. This should be close to the end of the match. Round. People forget. And that is going to be it, though. Fidget Stimmer answering back right away. Had to take the scenic route, but ultimately able to take that first round. And Pax, yes, that is going to be Shadow on a 1-0 score. Lowe's coming out. Big swing. Tries to anti-air. Not quick enough on the draw. However, Shadow going to get a ginormous amount of damage here. Ooh, a bit of a drop. People forget that. Down one. Lowe's coming out. Now we are swinging. Overhead coming through. And look at the damage on the side of Fidget. However, Shadow says we're not going to be denied, not just yet. What's up to all 120 goats in the building, by the way? Great to see each and every one of you here on the YouTube side. By the way, guys, in about 12 hours from now, we will have another qualifier for Shark Tank. We got 2 seasons running at once. We're busy, chat. What's going on? And Daniel, what's up, man? How you been? You're just in time for match number 2. These guys are scrapping. That could have been the end of the match right there. However, Fidget Stimmer going to need to take the scenic route back. Jump In's coming through, and that is going to be all Stimmer. We are knotted up. This is definitely one, Chad. I could see going all 5 as we continue to make our way eastbound on the I-10 freeway. Let's go take a look at that Jumbotron. Let's see exactly how Stimmer was able to get it done. Yo, what's going on, Halo Guy? Welcome back, dude. And Halo Guy, I see you're liking to play some more MK1 these days, man. We are absolutely going to keep these events going. Thank you so much for being here. All right, 1-1 going to be your official set score, chat. Let's see if Fidget Stimmer or Shadow is able to make their way back. Let's do it. And yo, Nika Mena, what's up, brother? Says, let's go.
Smoke. Tanya.
All right, Chad, let's get you back to the action. One of these two is going to be coming out on the winner's side. The other one is going to have to drop down and take that way back. However, it looks like it is going to be Shadow, who does not change characters whatsoever. Maybe a bit of a cameo switch. Let's take a look, Chad. Let's go. And no, we are coming out with the exact same loadout, chat, as we head to match number 3. Down 2 on the attempt, coming from Fidget Stimmer, not going to find its mark. Good grab, though, going to take him center stage, is going to be Fidget. Fidget, though, trying to come out with the mids. There's going to be a ginormous combo on the side of Shadow, though. He's taking things eastbound on the I-10 freeway. 9 out of 10 doctors are not going to recommend invisibility technology on the side. However, do not let me tell you how to live your life. Good grab. Shadow having a dominant round. He looks locked in, and this should be the end. And chat. I don't know if that's a hater break. I don't know if I agree with that, but I don't know if I disagree. That Goro, they're going to be making it rain some punches and bunches. Another use of the invisibility, though. Where is he, though? Giving him the ex-girlfriend technology, absolutely ghosting him. And Shadow needs one more. Can he find his mark? Shadow on the verge. One more. He looks for the anti-air. That could cost him. Burns the fatal blow. That is going to cost a lot of resources. Is it going to be worth it? You do not get another one of those. Big headbutt, and here comes Tanya to put it on ya. Shadow got to be super careful what he does on Wake Up here. One more. He's on chip territory, and that's going to be enough. Fidget Stimmer able to get it done. Very much well worth it on the side of using that fatal blow and breaking away. All right, Fidget Stimmer officially in their first lead, though. Things are starting to fall apart here on the side of Shadow. Goro absolutely picking up that tab, slams him down, though. Now using the armor, though. Fidget Stimmer starting to call it out, though. People forget, man. Okay. However, Shadow going to be retaking that lead. Smoke and Striker, one of the most damaging duos in the entire game. That should be a punish, but no, Goro here to save the day yet again. And if you're Shadow, you got to start taking some risk here. You cannot let Fidget Stimmer just instill their will. Tries to get that shimmy neutron, though. Shadow not falling for any of that high-quality bait, I will say. Okay. I will say Shadow, though, he does not nearly have enough meter to break away. And what is this coming from Kia? Coming through with $5 from the Australian currency side. Kia, thank you so much for our very first super chat of the day, helping us support the stream. And chat, that is going to do it. Fidget Stimmer with a 2-1 score. He is going to be moving up. However, he still needs one more. And by the way, Kia, thank you so much, not only for playing in these events, but for coming through, watching, supporting, and now most recently, coming through on the super chat side. Nothing but love, and I cannot wait to see your winners finals run. Chat, let's go take a look at that Jumbotron. And Kia, once again, yes, thank you so much for our first super chat of the day. However, now we've got to give you your money's worth. Legally, we have to. Chat, I can't go to court. And Nico Menace is the best narrator in MK1. I'm just a hype man. I'm just trying to get you guys excited, man. If I'm doing my job correctly, then we have done our job correctly. W commentary, baby. Let's go. Or it is going to be Shadow who decides he is coming out now with the Sector loadout. This is going to be his first one.
Personal guardian, I must
That's going to be his first switch, I should say. Sorry, guys, I just woke up. What do you want from me? What do you want? I see 150 goats up in the building. By the way, Poit, I will be inviting. I'm sorry. I will be accepting your invite as soon as this is done. Keep in mind, it was a 3-1 score on the last one. Is it going to be a 3-1 score here? I don't know. Nobody tells me nothing. I'm not a very smart man, chat. However, what I do know is that Shadow's going to be putting up all the pressure here in the corner. And now they're going to be exiting that one. And now it's going to be Stimmer on their own offense, though. Absolutely bombing this man on the ground. And gets that buff up, though. I'm telling you, though, Shadow uses a ton of meter. That is often why he's not able to break away. And look at the damage. Stimmer looking completely locked in as Shadow still holds that lead. You got to wonder for how long, though, chat. Look at this, though. Stimmer, this Tanya is absolutely cracked. And one more is all he needs, though. Here's Goro for some extra chip. And Shadow would have to be perfect. He cannot afford to give up one more hit. The rocket's on full display, and that's going to be enough, chat.
When you're dead, you may rest.
Round 2. Fight.
Kia is on set point. I'm sorry, not Kia. Fidget Stimmer is on set point. Why do I keep saying Kia? People forget that. Fidget Stimmer, though, looking locked and loaded. Once again, guys, this is Vape's Fight Night where we do events, and sometimes they're good. Other times, oh, we don't talk about those other times. We delete the VODs. We delete the evidence, chat. Don't call the cops. We own the cops. Putting on that buff again. Stimmer on set point. And this is looking terrible now for Shadow. He started off so dynamic in that first game, and now Fidget Stimmer has clawed their way all the way back. One more is what it's going to take Shadow. We're going to give him one more chance. Can he do this? One more is all it's going to take, Chad. And right now, Shadow, he's got to be close to perfect, cannot afford to take one more hit. Shadow's in trouble. Does he spend the fatal blow? He's looking for one more, aren't we all? And that, wait a minute, though, Goro. Down one. Shadow, survive, survive. And that's going to be it, chat. That is going to be Fidget Stimmer with a 3-1 score and a little bit of extracurricular. Usually got to pay double for that, though. Look at Fidget Stimmer popping off. That is going to be more than enough, and that is going to be them moving to winners finals just like that.
Fatality.
That is most certainly one way to get ahead. Tip jars right there, guys. Thank you so much. Either way, chat, let's go take a look at that replay. Let's see exactly how, Fidget Stimmer was able to get it done. And you can see Vale in the chat saying you got to spend that fatal blow. I don't think it would have killed. However, he was looking for that whole enchilada right there, Chad. Let's get it back to the bracket. Let's show you guys exactly how things are looking, and let me show you exactly how things are cooking. So with that result right there, Fidget Stimmer are going to be making their way all the way to winners finals, Chad. Coming up next, this is also it's going to be dropping Big Shadow down to the losers quarterfinals match. That matchup will be starting short. However, chat, with that, we've got to get you to our now lower side matches. This is going to be 1 of 4 coming your way. We're running all 4 of these right here and right now. Coming up next is Poit taking on Dowski. I have never seen either one of these two play, but you know what? I am super excited about it, chat. Let's get it back your way. Let's get you to losers round 1, and let's go. And once again, we try to get these matches started up as soon as possible. Poit, we are on the way. He is going to be taking on Big Dowski. I've never seen this player play, but you know what? I'm ready for it, man. Who the hell is not? Let's go, chat. And once again, the winner here is going to be moving on to losers quarterfinals. The loser is going to have to come back next event and see what they can do. Chat, if you're just tuning in, losers round number 1 starts now. And gentlemen, you are free to un-AFK. Get this matchup started. Let's get rolling. By the way, guys, thank you all so much for being here. I see 150 goats up in the building. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out, supporting the OCE scene, and supporting the channel. Could not ask for any more. Most recently, Kia, by the way, coming in with our first donation, supporting the channel with a 5 bomb. And all right, let's do it. Both players are here. We are locked, loaded, and ready to go. By the way, the current prize pool for the OCE region is going to be sitting at $230. If anybody does want to donate to that, every single penny goes directly to them in that season finale, where it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. Thank you guys again. It doesn't matter if it's something small, $1, $2, $5, every cent adds up. Thank you guys again. Let's go. And Poit, looks like we have our first Omni-Man of OCE, and Dowski coming out with that general shout. We are more than ready for it. And by the way, Daniel, I see you up in the chat. If you want to buy yourself some Vape Coach merchandise, you can do so right there. If you never met an Australian I didn't like, hey man, I gotta be honest with you, neither have I. All right, slams him down immediately though. Our first Omni-Man, and there's gonna be a Movado punch, so gonna be some big damage. I've not seen an Omni-Man on screen since Attack Potency. We'll see how this one's gonna be looking. Right now, looking pretty crisp. I will add Dowski immediately with a 2-1 punish. Slams him back down into the air we go. Take him center screen. Now to the right side of business. Overhead is going to be beautiful, and it's going to absolutely land. You said this shot was better than the boys? Man, I got to be honest with you, man. These guys are swinging for the fences. Right now, it's going to be Dowski with the lead. El Poit, though, absolutely going to bring us back. He retakes that life lead. And yo, what's up, Ultra? Says MK1 is totally Injustice 3 converted. You never know, man. You never know. However, we're going to be rocking with this title for right here and right now. And this is going to be all Poit. There's going to be nothing to do. Do you break away? I don't agree with it if you would. And chat, he absolutely does not let it burn. That is going to be El Poit coming through. Round number 1. Absolutely secured.
Round 2. Fight.
That overhead absolutely beat him to the punch on that axe. Okay. 1-1-2. Into the air we go. El Poit, though, this Omni-Man has been looking pretty crisp, I will add. By the way, the winner of this is going to be taking on Boof. That will happen in about 3 matches. El Poit, though, battering this man from pillar to post. Beautiful Movado setup. And El Poit, though, Dowski, he's got to get going right now. This has been smothering offense. Dowski with his first combo of the round. Ever since Attack Posey, I can't stand on me. Hey, Attack Posey's a bit of a sweat, man. People forget that. Oh, and one more is all El Poit would need. However, Dowski coming through some big pressure, but that is going to be more than enough to do it. And El Poit going to knock his block off. That is going to be a 1-0 score. And that is going to be looking good on the side of the Omni-Man. 1-0 officially on the side of El Poit. Hopefully I'm saying it right, by the way. People forget, man. Names are hard, chat. I'm not a very smart man. You guys already know this all too well. By the way, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you like what you're watching. If not, maybe do it anyway. Help support chat. People like that. And by the way, guys, we are 2.
Fight.
Sorry, we got a bit of a buffer here, chat. It should be looking good to go. Sorry about that. We should be all good. You guys might have noticed a bit of a buffering issue right there. Looks like we are locked, loaded, and ready to go. Let me put up that scoreboard if I'd be so kind. El Poit currently with that 1-0 score. How's everything looking on your guys' end? Just want to make sure the channel is holding up to snuff. Board 1-2. Big damage on the side of El Poit incoming as well. Okay. And right now, this has been all El Poit, though. He has been absolutely boxing with Dowski. Damage right now looking hot and heavy. Down 1 again. El Poit just seems to be able to beat him to the punch every single step of the way. And Daniel, thank you so much, man, for letting me know. Nobody ever tells me. Nobody tells me nothing. El Poit, though, this is absolutely going to be it, though. This is 100% going to do it, and that is going to be Poit taking a 1-0 score here in match number 2. This has been all one-way traffic here. Dowski's got to get some momentum going. Never better? I got you. I got you. Said smooth now. Yeah, we get buffering issues every so often, chat. Once again, when you got action this good, chat, I mean, it's to be expected, right? Am I right, chat? All right. Big Stomp with the Movado mine. I'm sorry, with the Movado slingshot. Sorry, chat. I just woke up a little while ago. I'm absolutely asinine. So we are back, says Sean Roel. You better be, man. You better be. Sean Roel, I expect you in here at least 6 out of 7 times during the week. What's up, though, man? Okay. Is it still buffering? Let me know, Daniel. That's a hard name to pronounce. Spin the fatal blow. Kill him now. Breakaway. Overhead. This should be the end of the round, and this should be the end of the game. That is absolutely going to send it home. That is going to be El Poit on a 2-0 score.
Your parents
and Dowski, though, said, no, it's good. All right. You make me nervous, Daniel. What do you want me to do here? Once again, thank you guys so much to everybody who is still hanging out. Let's go take a look at that replay. 2-0 going to be your official set score. Let's get you back to the action. By the way, guys, yes, we are 2 subscribers away from hitting 6,000. Is it going to happen today, man? Thank you guys again for everything you do for us. Does it seem to be okay now? All right, cool. As long as it's looking good on your guys' end, it's looking good on my end. That's all we got to know. People forget, man. All right, we are locked, we are loaded, and we are ready to go. Dowski right now having a ton of trouble here. However, El Poit looking to make his run to the losers quarterfinals match. By the way, coming up next is going to be, see if I have this correct. It is going to be Soul's Clue taking on Demig. Make sure those invites are locked, loaded, and ready to go. Soul's Clue, by the way, a bit of a fan favorite. Love watching them on stream. And Demig, by the way, coming in today as our #1 seed, so somebody's run is going to be ending somewhat early. Speaking of ending early, though, El Poit looking to absolutely knock your block off here. All right. By the way, Dowski says it's going to be this combination. Either I win on this or I'm not winning at all. And I appreciate, though, the loyalty he has to his character and to his cameo. That being said, El Poit, though, is going crazy, though. Punches and bunches coming your way. Big grab, throws it down. Big rock to the backside. All right, catches him. And Almigo, thank you so much, guys. I believe we're one follow away. And I got you. Says the audio is delayed. Let me fix that, chat. People forget. All right, El Poit, though, going to be on set point. How are things looking now, guys? Let me know. Make sure you guys do refresh. Should help out. Okay. El Poit, though, on set point, and El Poit takes him center stage, though. El Poit Airlines, population you, bro. Good use of the Movado slingshot. He's on set point. He's looking to end it in style. And Dowski is in some huge trouble right here and now. Yeah, guys, let me know how the audio's doing. Let me know how the video's doing, as long as it sounds good to you. It's fine, says Kush. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you a ton. Guys, we are one subscriber away from hitting 6K, and now we are going up to the stratosphere on the side of this Omni-Man. Absolutely going crazy. And El Poit, though, battering this man from pillar to post. One more is all it's required. But wait, spend the fatal blow. He didn't spend the meter. He's looking for that kill shot. One more is all Dowski needs. Can he get his first round? And he does.
Smoldering imbecile. Final round. Fight.
And 6,000, chat. We hit the magic number. Thank you guys again so much here on the YouTube side. However, El Poit looking to absolutely batter this man from pillar to post. Drops him on his dome nugget. Start to see the armor start to pay off from Dowski. Tremor cameo on its way out. Big kick, though. Overhead pressure coming. Down one. And a big stomp. This is some big damage on the side of Dowski. And by the way, guys, yes, if the audio is delayed, if the video is delayed, be sure to let me know. Do not want to leave you guys without a crisp stream. Close to 150 goats up in the building, guys. It's been a tremendous day. Overhead, and now Dowski's starting to look alive. This is interesting, but wait. We've got a Viltrumite stance with your name on it. The plot thickens here. El Poit looking to batter him. El Poit looking to pull away. And this should do it, chat. That's going to be enough. And that is going to be El Poit marching on to losers quarterfinals. Dowski, thank you so much for playing. And thank you so much for staying. However, El Poit, though, going to be taking that one and getting it done. Beautiful photo finish on that. And by the way, Fujibo, thank you again, man. And thank you so much for all the support. And yo, Big Lou coming through with some 100 jewels for support. Thank you guys again as we celebrate 6K, guys. Once again, thank you all so much. And you know what? We're on the clock, though. We've got to work. We've got to get this tournament done. So we like to celebrate. We've got to make sure we get this done, Chad. Let's go! And with that result, it is going to be El Poit. We're going to see you in exactly 2 matches. You're going to be marching on to losers quarterfinals. Chat, coming up next, this is the one she told you not to worry about. This is going to be the number 1 and 3 seeds going at it. I'm sorry, yes, Soul's Clue and Demig invites her out. Let's do this thing, though. Soul's Clue, a big fan favorite coming from OCE, and Demig, by the way, a huge Omega sweat. He's got a couple different characters. We are ready for it, chat. Let's do the damn thing. Let's go. And crazy, chat, 6K. I remember when I had 300 subscribers here on YouTube. I never thought I would see the day. This community is truly fantastic. Thank you so much to the OCE scene. Thank you so much to the MK1 scene. And thank you so much to everybody who has been watching from around the world. Even if you're not a fan of MK1, just saying, you know what? I'm going to come listen to this man scream at people for 2 hours. And I appreciate that, chat. Demig going to be taken on Big Soul's Clue. I have no idea who either player is going to come out with, chat, but we're not going to make you wait around whatsoever. By the way, that is our first sweep of the night on the side of El Poit. We are going to be seeing you, by the way, up next. You are going to be taking on Big Boof, man. Make sure those invites are locked and loaded. And Dowski says, thank you so much for organizing, Vape. I'm a bit rusty. I haven't played in 7 months. Dowski, we got to get you in that next qualifier, man. We got to get that started. So I love your matches. Thank you for displaying this with the best commentary. Hey, Halo guy, this would be nothing without you guys. Just never forget that, because people forget, man. And Demig and Soul's Clue, you guys are locked, loaded, and ready to go. Soul's Clue has a couple different characters. Curious to see who they are going to be coming out with on this one, of course. And let me go ahead and tag these guys in the Discord, man. People forget, man. The love has been overwhelming. Who was with us yesterday, by the way, as we streamed all 7 hours of Combo Breaker? Tremendous event. Shout out to Connie Monty, by the way. It took them a little while. They were able to do it, though. Chat, let's get it. Souls Clue taking on Demig. May the best man win. Let's go! And if you're wondering what this event is, this is going to be a qualifier series for OCE, which includes Australia, New Zealand, Eastern and Southern Asia. And currently that prize pool, once we get into that finale, is set at $230. If anybody wants to donate to that, you can do so right here, where once again, it is never mandatory, but always appreciated. We are trying to wake this region back up, and I think so far, due to the help of a lot of players and viewers, we have been able to do that. Thank you guys again so much. Demig, by the way, chooses to come out with the Peacemaker. I've never seen them on this character, our first of the day. All right, I do believe this is going to be a tough matchup on the side of Souls Clue. I've never seen them on the Baraka sub. This has been a character combination they've been talking about in my Discord. Battering him, though. This should be the life lead on the side of Souls Clue. In fact, I do believe it will be. Souls Clue, known from that Pro Series on the OCE side. We saw them about a year and a half ago do some absolute work there. But we've got some other sharks in this tank, you better believe it. Big swipes coming out of Souls Clue. Tries to go for the grab, not going to have it. Okay. All right, Demig, though, coming in today as the #1 seed. However, Souls Clue looking to make a name for himself here in the fight night. And goes for another anti-gravity. Beautiful connection. Got to break away on the side of Demig. Coming out, no punish. Beautiful duck. He's going to catch out. That shouldn't be enough to kill if my math is correct. Oftentimes, it is not correct. I'm a bit of an idiot, Chad. And by the way, Daniel, yeah, he was supposed to be here today. I have no idea where he is. I tried calling him. He's doing computers and stuff. He's probably stuck in his chimney. No, actually, I'm dead wrong. That is more than enough to kill. Demig absolutely stealing it. That is going to be it, and that is going to be the round.
Fight.
Let's continue to do this thing, chat. Let's continue to march our way eastbound. Over the zoning right now of Demig, but you can see he just wants to win. So 0 armor, though. That is going to prevent a lot of zoning, at least for now. Don't forget. Souls Clue, though, taking another early lead. Beautiful duck on the side of Demig, though. Definitely knows this matchup inside and out. And now he's making it rain. Big Jax to pick up the tab. Now one overhead, though, poking the special, though. Usually got to pay double for that. And another overhead, though, absolutely working is going to be Souls Clue. And Souls Clue needs about one more big combination if he wants to take this home. The grab will suffice, at least for now. Okay. Rose on their way out, poking a special, though. This should be close to enough. Souls Clue on the verge, and Souls Clue is going to tie this up.
It must stay. Final round. Fight.
By the way, guys, yes, we are not live on Twitch today. This is a YouTube exclusive. The OCE region, they have been so kind to us. We want to return that favor. And YouTube, I know you guys have been enjoying this action. We wanted to bring the fight to you, and that's absolutely what we're doing. Tries to go for the reset here. Down one. Souls Clue getting mixed here into the corner. Down one. Double down one. Close on their way out. The jump is coming. Jax getting sent into the back burner. No anti-air. You can see that it was going to be Demig looking for it. Souls Clue starting to pull away. Jumps coming in. Big grab, though. Sub-Zero absolutely here to knock your block off. Close on their way out. Overhead is coming out, and this is some big damage here. It's Souls Clue. He's got him in the red zone. Tries to go for that shimmy, not having it. Sub-Zero here to keep it safe. One more is all it's going to take from Souls Clue. Down one. And wait a minute. You would have to be close to perfect with Demig. I don't know if it's going to happen. There's the down one, but wait. He spends his last bit of meter. He has to be perfect. The jumping coming, not getting much out of it. The big, wait a minute, though. Souls Clue has breaker and is going to burn that meter. Let's see it, though, but he takes himself out, though. That is going to be some self-sabotage on the side of Demig. Souls Clue going to take a 1-0 score as we continue to move on in this tournament. And Demig, though, going to be looking for options. Does he switch characters? He plays a ton of the roster. Let's go take a look, chat. That's called self-sabotage. But you know what? I respect it. He says, I'm going out on my own terms, Chad. Close to 150 goats in the building. We just passed that 6K subscriber mark. This community continues to be amazing, and now we want to give you your money's worth, and we want to give you your time's worth. To the 10th degree, let's get it.
Peacemaker. Booyah. Baraka.
By the way, if you've not already, consider liking the video. It helps us out tremendously. Let's get up in that algorithm again, chat.
Not scorn.
I respect you. I just can't look at you.
By the way, we are doing this by old school rules. The first one to die loses. Flamingo and Rubber Ducky here. Beautiful LA skyline. You can see those migrating birds in the background. Also in the foreground, there's a giant fight. We should probably talk about that. It's impressive stuff, chat. Pay attention to this. Jesse, I need you to take notes on this. And Daniel, take notes that Jesse's taking notes. Red crunch. 1-1. All right, Soul School looks completely locked in. Demig, by the way, opting to not make the switch, because I like this matchup despite the first game going how it did. And there is a shimmy neutron from downtown. Pressure coming in, down 1. Takes his turn back, and that should be a huge punish, and it is. This should be the round. If I'm Demig, do not break away. And he wisely does not. Chat, that is the round, and that is Soul School halfway to winning this set. And I got you, Daniel, and I got you, Jesse.
Round 2. Fight.
We are working our way in, we are lurking our way in, perhaps even twerking our way in. Do not let me tell you how to live your life, chat. Keep all hands and feet inside the vaporizer express. It's impressive stuff, man. People forget that. Overhead. Okay. Down 1. And Soul School just looks completely locked in. Demig has not been able to get much momentum going. They had a nice first round in the first game. However, ever since then, it's been all Soul School. Demig finally started putting on some numbers. As a full combo, though, drops it. Soul School here to pick up the tab. Down 1. It's still coming out. There's a big grab. Sub-Zero here to blast you to smithereens. Still taking a chop at that tree. Down 1 again. And Ultra says Baraka is badass, but it makes more sense for Cotton to be erased. Hey man, I'm with the lore on this. It's kind of cool. However, chat, that's gonna be a fatal blow, and he's gonna have to eat that. Sean Rowell says we gotta lower that temperature by a couple degrees. We gotta get it to 6-7. However, things are gonna be heating up here inside the fight night. And blows out his chest, gives him that Taco Bell treatment. Demig with the lead, can he maintain it? And none of the projectiles are gonna work. Is this gonna be enough? No, and that's gonna be a punish, though. Finally, some signs of life on the side of Demig.
Final round. Fight.
And Daniel's saying I'm hitting my vape super hard in this match. That's vape abuse, and I won't stand for it. That being said, I will stand for it. Big down 2 cancel. How's your father doing? Down 1, double down 1. Trying to extend that lead, more measure for your pleasure, of course. OCE boys absolutely scrapping. Jack's getting sent out of orbit. That is a huge duckopotamus, though. You do not see Peacemaker's mains go to that too often. However, once every 6 or 7 times will suffice. Overhead smash. Trying to make his way in. Good grab on the side of Soul's Clue. These two swinging for the fences here. Overhead yet again. 1. And the problem is, Soul School is playing just such a rush-down character that has not allowed Demig much room to breathe. There's the grab again, full explosion. Demig, can he get the set play to take the lead? One has to wonder. And he spends the fatal blow. No, he spends the buff. He's got to go. Oh, Jesus. For the overhead smash. And Sub-Zero ice armor. This is terrible for Demig. He's got to keep his composure. And the down 2 to send it home. Soul's Clue getting knocked into orbit. That is going to be a 1-1 score, a tie ball game here in the fight night. We are continuing to roll. What's up to everybody watching around the world? Let's get it. I gotta say, man, all right, no sweeps, not right now. We just saw one previously, but you know what? Demig says, you know what? We're staying very much alive in this event. Let's send a center stage and let's get it back to the action. Only one of these two is going to move on. The other one's going to have to come back in our 4th qualifier. Who's getting that early exit, chat? Let's get you back to the match. Once again, welcome to Vape's Fight Night, where we do events, and sometimes they are good. Other times, we don't talk about the other times, chat. I refuse to talk about the other times.
I just can't look at you.
Demig, though, going to be taking some of that momentum. You see Soul's Clue coming out with the exact same loadout. This is not a combination you see every day. I love to see the diversity here in the OCE as far as characters. Low chop and Baraka. We saw it yesterday in Combat Breaker. Combo Breaker. He's a character that can just basically rush through you. If you've got armor up, he will usually break it. There's gonna be some nice armor though on the side of Demig. Soul's Clue gonna be maintaining that lead at least for now. Taking some big swipes. Gunshots coming out as well. A nice solid grab though on the side of Soul School, extending their lead. More measure for your pleasure. Waking up with boutons though. Demig, he's not a stranger to it. Eagerly not gonna find its mark, not just yet. Flutes on their way out. That's a huge punish though, but wait, he doesn't go for the full optimal. That's a bit of a Chicago punish on there, as Computerson would say. Be freezing his emotions, gonna be freezing his. I'm sorry, wait, what did I even say? Freezing his emotions. W commentary, babe. Now we've gotta go. Demig though has been making comeback. Has been making comebacks. Does he spend the fatal blow? I believe he's gonna let it rip, chat. One more is all he needs. Soul's Clue though, there's gonna be a punish, but wait, can he get to him before Jax does? One more, down 1 into the explosion, but that is gonna be Demig going down.
Round 2, fight.
Let's continue to do this thing, chat. Let's continue to send the action your way. And some big chops coming out. Soul's Clue has been maintaining that pressure. Soul's Clue right now looking to take that 2-1 score. Demig gonna of course have something to say about it though, but stuck in this corner, this is not where you want to be by any stretch of the imagination. Good grab again on the side of Soul's Clue. Down one, big swipes again. And another one, chat. This should be enough to wrap it up, and this is going to be the end of match number 3, where Soul's Clue confidently takes a 2-1 score. No brutality, keeping it classy here in the fight night. 2-1, your official set score. And chat, let's take it back to that replay, and let's see who is going to be. Does Demig come out with a different character? One has to wonder. We do know he plays a Baraka of his own. And Virtual Pilot, what's up, dude? Welcome back to the fight night. How's your day going? And close to 200 goats up in this building. It's a good time to be an MK1 fan. Whoever told you this game was dead, don't listen to him. Listen to me. I will lead you to the promised land, chat. And CBZ, what's up, dude? Glad you're enjoying it, man. Just trying to hype you guys up. Ooh, we see a barbarian coming out, chat. That makes me angry. But we're going to allow it, at least for the one time, chat. Virtual Pilot said you just woke up. Hey, man, what better time to wake up, man? What's up, man? People forget, man. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
My friends in real life, though, they ask me from time to time, do people really sit there and just let you scream at them for 2 hours? And I say yes. Yes, they do. I have no idea why it works. We're crazy, but you know what, Chad? It's a match made in heaven. Welcome to Vapes Fight Night. We're a bit of a cult around here. And by the way, Big Lou coming through with some more heat, though. Coming through with some chilies. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. All right, Soul's Clue looking to end things right here and now. By the way, coming up next will be Boof taking on Poit. Make sure those invites are locked and loaded. 106.9 people in the building. I need 2 people to leave. That way we have 106.7. I need somebody to make the sacrifice, Chad. Big swing of the sword, though. We've got blades coming out on both sides. And that is going to be this Barbarian finding his mark. Beautiful combo setup on the side of the Chujinko cameo. Oh, Jesus. Good grab. It's going to be Demig in the lead, and he's going to extend it. This should actually be the round. He said Conan Chujinko is a very good choice, and you can see it right there, Exhibit A. That is going to be now Demig only down by 1 round. Do we get our very first Game 5 of the night? Somebody's got to tell me, Chad. The big swing of the sword. Boof, I got your invite. We'll be there as soon as we can. Overhead smash. Another jump in, but wait a minute, Chad. We're still coming out. And Soul's Clue says there will be no Game 5. Not if I have anything to say about it. Low swings. Oh, tries to go for the grab. Says, do not pass go. Do not collect $230. More projectiles coming out. Okay. All right, you can see it, though. Demig is just not letting Soul's Clue get started. That being said, Soul's Clue will have a very slight lead. And Whiffopotamus Central. 9 out of 10 doctors are not going to recommend that you get beaten to death by a barbarian. However, who am I to tell you how to live your life, chat? Kyle Jacobs, what's up, man? Welcome back to the fight. Soul's Clue right now maintaining that lead and saying, stay the hell away from me. Social distancing, shoutouts to COVID. Okay. Nice. Good grab. I'm sorry, yes, good grab. We stabbed him through that midsection, blows out the guts. That Taco Bell treatment has never looked better. Down one again. Those swings on their way out. And this should be all Soul's Clue. One more is all it's going to take. Go poke into special, and he is going to get it done. 180 goats up in the building. We love to see it, man. Thank you guys all so much for the support here in the fight night.
Fight.
Jump in's coming. Overhead. Once again, we are moving in. We are moving out. Shout out to Hot Divide. What are we even saying right now, Daddy? People forget me. Soul's Clue on set point, but there's still some life left in Demig. Continues to take it to the corner. This is where Conan can absolutely put up LeBron-type numbers. And I'm talking early career LeBron, not LA Lakers LeBron. Oh, Jesus, Whirly Bird. Okay. And Soul's Clue right now has not been able to get out of this corner. Does not get the flawless block. People forget, man. Low slices. Oh, a big Whiffopotamus there on the grab. And this is going to cost you the game. And Chad, we are going to our very first Game 5 of the night. Make some noise. Let me know you're here. And let me know you've got a pulse. These two are going the distance. Who is going to be moving on? Is it going to be Demig? Or is it going to be Soul's Clue? Let's go. And by the way, Big Lou dropping 6-7 jewels for 6-7. You absolute demon. Thank you again for the love, my man. Holy moly. I just want to remind you guys, all gifts and super chats do support the series. Any donations do support the series we're in right now. If anybody does want to donate to the series, you can do so right here, where it is never mandatory but always appreciated. Every single penny goes directly to the players. And remember, this is going to be an 8-man qualifier. This is going to be qualifier number 3. And now these two are going to be going the distance. Chat, make some noise. Our very last match coming down between these two. Let's get it. Demig with our first Sindel of the night. This is a character I love watching. Oh, I'm sorry, Soul's Clue coming out with the Sindel, their original main. Let's go!
The gateway.
There comes a time when gold loses its luster.
Soul's Clue and Demig, all eyes on you. Soul's Clue going with their original main. Is it going to be enough? Let's get it, chat.
Round 1, fight.
And a huge shout out to everybody who's been watching and supporting this series. And if you guys know Soul's Clue, you know Sindel is going to be their ace up their sleeve. This is the character she told you not to worry about. And by the way, Dwig's saying $230 is 322 Australian dollars. Hey man, I'm not a currency guy. I'm not a very smart man. But I'll tell you this, a huge shout out to everybody who's donated to that prize pool, supported, watched the streams, and absolutely supported us on our way. We could not do this without you. Soul's Clue with a dynamic lead, and this is a terrible matchup for Conan. However, we are still working our way in. Soul's Clue, a gigantic lead. Keep in mind, the Barbarian does have 1,200% health. Okay? And the damage only heating up from here. Soul's Clue is going off. And I don't know if there's any answer for this, chat. Akuma, thank you. Oh, wait. Akumasa. I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. And a forward 4, and that's going to be enough, chat. Soul's Clue is on set point.
Round 2.
And Daniel said that's like 1 million Turkish dollars. Hey, we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Don't forget it. Turkish currency is important. Forward 1 gonna absolutely whiff. And this Barbarian not trying to give it up. He's got the momentum of Soul's Clue on this character. It could be lights out. Soul's Clue, by the way, this was their season 1 character in the form of the Sindel and Cyrax. However, this combination has been power crept and nerfed. That being said, Demig trying to go. What is this though? Back 2, another back 2. Just keep spamming it until it works, chat. That's how it works with here and with me with the ladies on Tinder. We know how that goes, chat. Cyrax now coming out. Say goodbye to your meter on the side of Demig. Soul's Clue right now looking to wrap this up like a Christmas present. Of course, the holiday season's gonna be over, but we can still pretend, damn it. Gets him out of the air. Back 2 again. Demig with the lead. Can he maintain it? And yes, he can. This might actually be enough. Soul's Clue not breaking away. He knows how much this does. This is going to do crazy numbers, chat. But wait, he's not dead. Rin, good morning to you. What's up?
You cannot escape me.
Final round, fight.
Let's get it, chat. Final round, final game. These two are going the distance. These two ranked pretty high in this event series. Forward 1 finds its mark. Soul's Clue with the lead. Can he maintain it? Barbarian fighting back. Demig looking to stay alive. Soul's Clue's gonna have to work. Big catch out of the air on the side of Demig. Down 1, but that is a huge whiff from Potamus, and you're gonna have to pay the iron price for that. Disgusting stuff coming out of Demig. Demig blowing this away, and Soul's Clue, that life bar, has seen better days, that is for to be sure. Big slice, big up block on the side of Soul's Clue. That was a crazy good call out. And Soul's Clue, this could be just the momentum you need to get started. They've got to find their way to that fatal blow setup. Forward 1 again. So the O-Band Peacemaker. We got Noir on tomorrow, by the way. I don't know if we can do that. And this is not going to be enough. He needs 1 more. He's going to be looking for it, chat. Goes for that Cyrax net again, going full double pitch to chesty here. Trying to out pizza the HUD. Is this going to be enough, chat? But wait. Spend the fatal blow. Spend it. Kill him. Kill him now. And this is gonna be Soul's Clue. Does this do enough? It's gonna scale. I don't know about this one, chat. He's gonna be alive, very much alive. He's still gonna need 1 more. Demig. If you're him, you've gotta go. And if you're Soul's Clue, start the zoning. He spins the fatal. Is that gonna hit? It does not. And wait. He couldn't find the punish in time. Oh, Jesus, chat. 11 seconds left. Somebody's got to go. Forward 1. Forward 1-3 into the Cyrax. And that's going to be enough, chat. Soul's Clue takes out the #1 seed. And Demig goes down. What a set, and Big Lou coming through with 100 jewels. Thank you so much for the love, man. And Soul's Clue gonna be dropping him on his dome piece. 3-2. Soul's Clue gonna be moving on just like that. What a set, Chad. And that is a set that is gonna wake up everybody around the world. Thank you guys again so much for the support. Soul's Clue gonna be moving on. Demig, we will definitely see you on the next qualifier. At least we hope so. Chat, let me get you back to the bracket. If you're missing out on any action, let me catch you up on what we've been watching. So with that, it is gonna be now Soul's Clue making their way all the way to losers losers quarterfinals, which is where we're heading right now. Chad, let's get you to that next match. There are no breaks on this train. Coming up next is gonna be Poit taking on Dowski. Invites are out. Let's get going. By the way, Stimmer, am I accepting your invite? Or am I... Yeah, Stimmer, we're doing yours in just a little while. Remember, you're not up next. And by the way, we just crossed that 200 viewer mark. What's up to everybody? And on a busy day today where it's Combo Breaker, all I can say, thank you guys again so much. Boof, we're on the way. Let's do it. All right, so this will be Boof taking on Poit. We should get another use of the Omni-Man coming out. And Boof, though, he loves that Homelander. And by the way, Mr. Cassius says, Vape, says, sup, Vape, keep doing what you're doing and keeping MKO1 alive. You and Rips, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. We're doing what we can. And now, they said this game was dead. We're doing an event for the OCE region. We're doing 8 events for OCE. And all I got to say, shout outs to that region. Let's go. This is NZ Boof taking on Poit. This is going to be a 2 superhero clash. All right, let's get it. He says, isn't there like a button that needed to be smashed? Sean Roel's got a very good point, guys. Smash that like button. Let me know you're here, and let me know you've got a pulse. Let's do it.
You got spunk for an old man. I like that.
And this is going to be losers quarterfinals. Do not mind that overlay. I'm kind of a moron, Chad.
Round 1. Fight.
Shout outs to all 200 viewers watching from around the world. We love you. And now it is time to give you some anti-hero type action. This is going to be Poit starting off hot and heavy. Who is the man who sent this man to losers? I have to wonder, because this dude has not lost a game since coming here. That being said, Boof is going to be tough on his own right, breaks the neck. And here comes the Darius setup. This is not a combination you see every day. Overhead, though, and that's going to be some Viltra My Pleasure coming your way. And who better to provide it than Poit? He's got a dynamic life lead. It's about to get even bigger. That's what she said, chat, but Philly, please, focus on the match. It's important. Hey? You're gonna take it on a good Homelanders like being the short man at the urinal. You're gonna have to be on your toes. People forget, man. And Poit with a huge life lead. And I'm sure these two have played before. That's gonna be Poit getting it done. Round number 1 goes to him.
Round 2. Fight.
Overhead coming your way. I see some cheers coming on for Boof. And by the way, Boof, our very first Homelander of the OCE series. We were wondering where they were at. And Sean Royal says, I love this matchup. Papito, what's up, man? Says, I got some Viltra My Pleasure. Hey, man, welcome back to the stream. Great to have you around. I know it's got to be pretty late in your area. We appreciate the love. Overhead again. Boof starting to wake up. He's got the life lead, though. Taking him up into the stratosphere, breaking that neck. Ooh, turns around. You don't want to do that. Beautiful mix, though, on the side of Boof. And I'm telling you, Darius, a dynamic cameo in this game. Absolutely insane.
The Homelander.
Final round. Fight.
And once again, chat, yes, smash that like button, and if you've already smashed it, smash it again. And CBZ says, I love watching a good Omnion. You got to be here when we got attack potency. However, Poit is doing the job now, I will admit. This is a very early loadout of Omni-Man, by the way. Usually you see the tremor on his side. But right now, we are seeing the old school variation, though. Poit, though, battering this man. Beautiful duck and even better punish. Overhead is good. There's the Movado slingshot, and chat, this should be enough. Wait, no, he doesn't have meter. Yes, he does. Spend the meter. Oh, drop the slingshot. There's the duck on the side of I'm sorry, Boof. There's the mix. He can bring this back. One more is all he needs. And he's got it, chat. He's got to spend that fatal blow. Breakaway, that's the last of his meter. Both these two is a bit of a standoff we have here. Eye laser's coming out. Boof can take this, and wait a minute, one more is all he needs. He spends the fatal blow, and that's gonna hit. The wake up fatal blow, disgusting. And Poit says, come hell or come high water, this is happening. The wake up fatal blow absolutely crushes him, and a 1-0 score. Coming on the side of the Viltramud, gets it done.
The realms are mine.
Omni-Man wins.
It be like that, chat. People don't think it'd be like that, but it's like, it be like that. Sometimes you're about to just kill your opponent and then welcome to die. How about that? I love it, man. I'm loving it. Chad, let's get you back out and let's send it back your way. By the way, let me go grab those cats. They're in the other scene. Give me 1 second, Chad. Where the hell are those cats? There they are.
Omni-Man, Darius, Movado, the Pyramid.
There, we've got the cats now, Chad. We have different scenes for every single game scene, by the way. So that was in our other one. All right, let's get it back your way. Let's do the damn thing. Shout out to all 200 watching around the world. Let's get it.
Round 1, fight.
All right, El Poito with a little bit of highway robbery. We'll allow that. A little bit's never going to be a problem. But once you start doing it for a while, that's when I get pissed, chat. That's when I get royally pissed. Now one's coming out. Yo, Yardy back up in the house. What's up, man? Sob's coming out. That slingshot has been deadly. 9 out of 10 doctors are not going to recommend that you take your opponent up to the stratosphere and beat the hell out of them. But you know what? I'm that 10th doctor. Let's get it. Good grab. El Poit, what's going to be the word? Bird is the word of curse. Of course, curse. Sorry, chat. I'm hanging out with the Aussies. It's affecting my accent. A lot of guys, they come into Vape's Fight Night and they say, wow, what a great show. But quite frankly, excuse me, let me just say that was a very nice grab. I've seen better personally. All right, chat, I need you guys to focus. And Daniel says if Rips wishes he had cat technology. Rips don't have the cat technology. We've cornered the market on it. All right, Boof, though, answering back in a big way, but there's an overhead. But wait, we've got a breakaway. People forget me. Tries to go for the up block. That's not going to be enough. That is going to do up block type damage, 18%. And that should be the round. That flawless block absolutely going to send it home. That forward 3 going to beat you to the punch, and that is going to be enough.
Are you pulling punches?
Round 2, fight.
And we are dashing in. Overhead, though, that is a huge punish, though. Thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. Head up to the sky. Those neck crunchers coming out. That Darius mix seems to land at least 6 out of 7 times, I must say. He has a Poit is playing so smart. He's playing incredible, dude. Especially on this Omni-Man, I must say, with the early version, with the Movado loadout, he is absolutely battering this man. Okay, skybound and down. And you already appreciate the compliment, dude. We love Rips Arena. Without that man, there would be no Vapes Fight Night. I owe a lot of what we do to him. But you know what? I'm gonna get bald just like him, chat. And then maybe we'll get the love. I'll put on the bald cap right now. And Ultra says, after this, we're gonna need a casket. Leave the jokes to me. But I'm kidding. All right, he spends that fatal blow. He's going to be making mincemeat. He's going to be making pizza toppings and chat. This is not going to be enough. I do got to bring out our first cat of the night. So I got to say, he's very much alive. All right, one more. Goes for the thunderclap. What's it going to be? He catches him out of the air, and he is dead. So he has dies his papita. Well, it depends who you're looking at. Right now, El Poit, though. Gonna have to pay the iron price for that round, of course. Big stomp coming out, eye lasers. And this is gonna be some big damage. El Poit losing a ton of momentum. He spends so much resources trying to get this man out of here. Overhead, the double overhead. And Boof right now says there will be no sweeps today. We're knotting this up right here and right now. The damage is adding up. Lows again, avoids the mix, so big belly bump on the side of Poit. El Poit, though, he's got his work cut out for him. Down 1 immediately. Forward 4, eye lasers to go with it. These two are scrapping here in losers quarterfinals, I must add. Big belly bump. He's running out of meter. He's running out of time. And he's running out of life. That is going to be the round, and that is going to be the game. And Boof right now gets it done. And what is this? Going to be blown out the eyeballs. Gives him the Kenshi treatment. And that makes me angry, Chad.
Brutality.
All right, the gold homelander coming out and getting it done. Poit, I got to have you answer back for those war crimes. Chat, let's go take a look at that replay. Be sure to smash that like button if you've not already. It helps us out tremendously. Chat, once again, the OCE region, absolutely scrapping. And by the way, we'll be live in about, what, 12 hours from now? We've got Shark Tank Qualifier 12 coming your way, 2v2 edition, where that price will currently sits at $1,000. That's 1,000 reasons why you got to sweat, Chad. You got to sweat hard.
Movado. Dowski. The Pyramid.
Let's do it, though. Let's get you back to the action. Let's see what El Poit decides to come out with. Is it the same character and cameo loadout? Let's find out, chat, and let's go.
Round 1, fight.
John Ruel's getting the Homelander sleeve? You mean Homelander from MK1? That's awesome, by the way, dude. Have not gotten some ink in quite some time. Gonna get that portrait Homelander. Be sure to send a picture to my Discord. Let me know how that looks once it's done. I'll tell you this, we're getting it done here on the side of El Poit. He's got the life lead. Ooh, that's a bad drop. Boof happy to get that pickup. Boof right now taking him center stage. Hey, there's a Darius mix. He finds it, and that's gonna be Boof. Boof coming out, punches and bunches, absolutely obliterating him. Bit of a drop there, but Darius able to pick up the tab, and now Boof officially takes the lead.
Round 2. Fight.
Once again, these guys are swinging for the fences. Hey. Oh, there's a nice punish. So these guys have been catching each other on wake up with these, I will tell you what. Slams him back down, takes him up to the air. Movado here to pick up the tab as well. And now Boof says, you know what? Let's get you into the corner. Let's see how you like it. Thunder kick comes out. And Boof with this Darius, so this is a diabolical mix. I've actually never seen this before. And I've done a lot of events, chat, at least 6 or 7. Okay. Big stomp coming out, the slingshot, good to go. And El Poit trying to drop bombs on you. El Poit, what's it gonna be? The forward 4 gonna find it, that could have been death. El Poit though getting caught with another bit of laser, cannot afford to take another hit. Wait, that's gonna be enough. Returns the favor, absolutely. And Boof on a 2-1 score. Things are looking tough in the Omni corner if you ask me. And El Poit, who started off so tough in this set, has now lost a ton of momentum. He cannot afford to give up one more, chat. Let's get you back to that replay. One more guaranteed. Can El Poit send us to a final game? We gotta know, chat. We write the script, and then these players, they go off script almost immediately. Chat. All right. By the way, we are 10 away from getting 200 viewers in the house, guys. The love has been overwhelming. And now let's do the damn thing, chat. Let's go. Is this gonna be our final match? By the way, after this, is going to be Soul's Clue. Who do we have? Soul's Clue taking on Big Shadow. Make sure those invites are locked and loaded if you'd be so kind. If you're wondering what this event is, it is a qualifier series for the OCE region. We have 8 in total. This is going to be qualifier number 3. And currently the prize pool for the finale sitting at $230. If anybody wants to donate to that, you can do so right here, where it's never mandatory, but always appreciated. Let's get you back to the action. Let's do it. Currently, it has been Boof who's been able to answer back in a very big way, has stolen so much of that momentum. Right now, it is going to be El Poit coming out with the Conan. OCE seems to love this character. Breakaway on the side of Boof, does not want to eat any of that damage. They might want to check with the cat early on this one. Yeah, Conan does a lot of damage. This could definitely be a Game 5 type of set, chat. OCE has been spoiling us with that gameplay, I must admit. Nico coming out. Lows on their way. Nah, this is one-way traffic on the side of El Poit, though. He is battering Boof, and this is going to be him only down by 1 round here, chat.
There is always a way.
Round 2. Fight.
These two have been looking spectacular here. Boof, who had an upset just to get it this far, is looking to extend his tournament run even more. Good grab, throws him back down. That's a hell of a punish, though, and he's more than happy to take advantage of that. Is going to be Boof, sending him eastbound on the I-10 freeway, breaking the neck on the way down, and some good set play finds the mix as well, and Boof is going off. Boof with a tremendous life lead. All right, lasers. Oh, wait a minute, though. The momentum could switch just like this. And Boof, by the way, our very first Homelander we see from the OCE region, but I'll tell you what, he plays this character just a little bit differently than we're used to seeing. Jump in, coming, goes for the parry, but there's a grab. Boof cannot afford to let up on this life lead. He's got to go, and he will. And that'll ooh, a bit of a Chicago punish on that one. And that is it, chat. Now Boof is on set point. Can he close the show?
Final round. Fight.
And only one way to find out, of course. I'll have to get to Discord to show you guys. Hey, yeah, make sure you guys do join the Discord if you've not already. That way you can keep up with our daily events and see what we're doing. By the way, tomorrow we do have 2 events coming your way. Okay. And damage is coming out looking good on the side of Boof. He's on set point. Can he close the show? Looks like he'll need 1 or 2 more, but luckily for him, Darius is going to be on his way. What's the mix going to be? He finds it, but just a bit of a knockdown. Big kick coming in. Which means little chicken, I got you, Ultra. That's how it goes. El Poit, yes. And chat, this is gonna do it. Wait, he needs one more, but that is gonna be more than enough. And Boof gonna make his way to losers semifinals and a bit of a photo finish here with the fatality. Gonna be taking him up. Where's the airplane at? There it is. And your flight is gonna be fully booked. Thank you so much for shopping at Walmart. And Kia, I'm sorry, Soul's Clue and Shadow get those invites locked and loaded. We are now ready for you. And chat, that is gonna be the finish on the side of Boof, who's going to be going to the loser semifinals. And chat, by the way, El Poit, thank you so much for coming through. A hell of an Omni, man. We definitely hope to see you again. But with that result, we've got to keep this tournament going. We're getting some of the bigger matches of the night. Let's go. And if you're just joining us, by the way, this is how things are currently looking. So yes, Boof going to be making his way to the loser side semifinals. We're going to see how his run ultimately is going to end. But chat, we've got to head to our next one. This is going to be none other than Shadow taking on Soul's Clue. Soul's Clue, we just saw in that epic thriller, he's going to be taking on Shadow, the smoke player from down under. Chat, let's get you back to the action. Let's go. You were having trouble saying Boof? Hey, man, I've trouble saying a lot of things. Either way, chat, we're getting these invites locked and loaded. Soul's Clue and Shadow, let's get those started and let's get this action on its way. By the way, chat, tell me what time it is in your area. Currently, it is 9:37 in the PMs for me. I'm sure it's much later where you guys are watching. It's still for me. What is today? Today's Saturday for me still. Still an early night. Let me go ahead and tag these players. Give me one quick second, chat. Thank you so much for your patience. We are ready for it. Yo, what's going on? Style says you're only 1 hour ahead. I'd love to see you're on that mountain time. Sean Rowell coming through on the central time, I believe. All right, says Soul's Clue invite. Appreciate you, Shadow. Thank you guys again so much for being here. All right, we got this, chat. We got this. Soul's Clue getting those invites locked and loaded. By the way, guys, currently a $230 prize pool. Thank you guys all so much for supporting that. We're trying to bring a lot more events to the OCE region, and they have been so kind, by the way, with the participation, with the attendance. It has been overwhelming. And Byron Harrison, what's going on, man? It says 12:38. All right, we're on that Eastern time. I see you, man. It's already tomorrow for you. And young Milo says, let's go, Clue. I see you, man. I see you. What's up, by the way, Milo? All right, let's do it. We're just waiting for Soul's Clue to send out those invites, and then chat, we're locked, loaded, and ready to go. This is going to be another losers quarterfinal. After this, we're heading up to our winners finals, and then after that, this tournament's almost over, guys. 4 more matches, I should say, after that. You do not want to miss peak cinema. And if you do, you shouldn't. All right, we got those invites, chat. You have to wait no longer. We are on our way. Let's get it. Dave's Fight Night Oceania is in full effect here. Qualifier number 3 is on its way. He says, I like Soul's Clue for the win. He could definitely get this done, but I'll tell you what, man. It's not going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. Shadow is going to be a force. That's smoke. You're going to be looking quite broke. Gentlemen, you are clear to un-AFK. Let's get this invite. Let's get this action started. BLS, I see you in the building. Welcome back to the chat, man. If you guys have not already, consider hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you've not. It helps us out tremendously. And now, let's get you to that next match. So I have a Tinder date today. Who's it with, man? None of my Tinder dates ever respond. I'm unlucky like that, chat, but we're very fortunate enough to see these matches. Soul's Clue coming out with an Atara. Says, you want mix? Let's mix. I'm here for it.
Young blood is the most nourishing.
Let's do the damn thing, though. The action going to be heating up from here, as it is going to be Shadow taking on Soul's Clue. These two, some Omega sweats coming out of OCE. Daniel says, Vape, does YouTube bring in a lot more new viewers on average? I mean, with the little time you've been here? Yes, it kind of does, yeah. It's because YouTube actually actively promotes the video. And then after the video's done, more people will watch it, and that usually helps us out as well as far as subscribers go. For instance, we just started streaming on YouTube, I believe about a month ago, and we've already almost surpassed our Twitch follower count. But yeah, no, it definitely helps us out. But yeah, guys, I know it's a little bit different from Twitch. I would say the only thing that it really changes is the chat. The chat's a little different, but at the same time, if you guys are enjoying the show, then I most definitely am as well. And as I said, those Soul School on a dynamic lead. And we are looking good here. We are cooking good here. Soul School looking to batter this man Shadow, doing exactly that. Big jumping's coming through. The down one. Another down one to greet you. Overhead again. Use of the armor though from Soul School. Shadow though. He's got his hands full. He's got his work cut out for him. You better believe it. Right? Yes, Soul School right now though. Just, oh my goodness, look at the damage of the Tremor setup. I have never seen that combination. Soul School absolutely going full double piston chesty on this, and that's gonna be it. That is gonna be Soul School with a dynamic game number 1 under their belt. A bit of a speed run. That is gonna do it. And Chad, with that, that is gonna be 1-0, your current score. And you're already saying, how do you get subs on YouTube? Channel memberships. Any channel memberships that get gifted, those count as subs, basically. It's the same equivalent. Sean Royal saying, I always enjoy your streams. And we've met so many goats here on the YouTube side, I must say. Thank you guys so much for being here. And if you're coming from the Twitch side, all I can say is make yourself at home. It is going to be the same action. By the way, I hear it looks a lot more clear on the YouTube side. Maybe you guys can confirm. Young Milo saying Shadow needs to get a clue, and I am agree with that. I am 100% actually going to be in agreement with that. With Soul's Clue right now leading the charge, 1-0 your current set score. By the way, after this, it's going to be the winners finals they told you not to worry about. It is, of course, going to be Fidget Stimmer. Take it on Kia. Make sure those invites are locked, loaded, and ready to go.
Round 1.
And you guys are saying it looks crystal clear. All right, I'm with it, man. I'm with it. In the next week or two, we should be streaming on both. However, in the meantime, we should be YouTube exclusive. And yo, Juan Garcia, welcome back to the fight, man. Says Noob Cybot. I don't know if we're getting any noobs today. But I'll tell you what, man. Shadow absolutely answering the call, though. He's coming out with the heat. Blows on their way. This is gonna be tough, and this is gonna be some damage. Overhead to meet ya. And big jumping's coming out. That striker gonna be absolutely getting blown to bits. Soul Split, what do you got for us? One more mix would seal the deal for either. Big anti-air, though. Shadow's been nailing those from range. Overhead, the Tremor Rock. Do not press a button on that. And one more. This should be enough, but no, he drops the combo. Soul's Clue, no punish. Ooh. And the down one, he is going to go down, and that is going to be Soul's Clue continuing to put on the pressure.
Fight.
Excuse me 1 quick second, chat. Wait, let me get the cat off the screen. Get off the screen. And by the way, hopefully we're not hitting any more buffer issues. It should be looking good on your guys' end. All right. So what did I just witness? You witnessed some died. Yeah, these guys are kind of whiffing. That's how it goes, chat. People forget, man. Shadow in some trouble. Skybound and down. Shadow would need to be basically perfect from here. He cannot afford to take too much damage. And he looks like he's well on his way. Gonna have Soul's Clue in the red zone. Good armor. Cameo gonna save his day. Oh, that should be a punish, and chat, that is gonna be a 2-0 score. Soul's Clue keeping the pressure on. And Shadow gonna have one more thing to say about this, man. This Natara is absolutely delivering from pillar to post. Let's get you back to that replay. Once again, this stream is sponsored by this entire community, guys. Thank you again so much for all the love. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Combo Breaker weekend. We were enjoying it yesterday. We were here for 7 hours total, man. We're here for the long run, man. We're here for the long run. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And Clue is playing incredible today. He has not been giving up too much, I will admit that. By the way, Kia and Fidget Stimmer, make sure those invites are locked and loaded. You will be up after this set. There is no time like the present here. And yes, this event is live in front of more than 200 people in the building. Shout out to the live audience, man. And I'm happy we're able to get so many eyeballs on the OCE region, a region, in my opinion, super underrepresented.
Round 1.
All right, let's do it. 2-0, your current score. Soul's Clue, yes. Bit of a legend on the OCE side. However, finding himself on the loser's end. Gonna have to make his way. As we continue to push forward. Shadow finally starting to get some steam in his engine, some wind in his sails. Fidget Stimmer, I do have your invite. We should be seeing you soon. Unless Shadow is able to make that comeback. And being ultra elusive, a bit of guerrilla warfare. And look at this. Look how aggressive Soul's Clue is being. Close coming out. Finally switches to the sector. In my opinion, gonna be his best loadout. However, that striker gonna be what you need for some damage. Okay. Right now, Shadow leading the charge, but keep in mind, you just gave Soul's Clue access to that fatal blow, and are they gonna spend it? Is this gonna be enough? Oh my Jesus, Chad, this is gonna be some damage. 1,000 health, is he gonna survive? This is where the rubber meets the road. And he's alive, but just barely, but now he goes down.
I will
Soul's Clue, insane read right there for the down 2 cancel into the fatal blow. Forward 4. Double lows on their way out. And now if you're Shadow, you've got to go. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about this. You cannot afford to lose one more round. Soul's Clue has been answering the call every single time. Shadow getting some momentum. And Shadow trying to keep the pressure on. You can see the ducks coming out of Soul's Clue. There's another one. And that is going to be full double. No, they drop it. Bit of performance issues. 1 in 5 will suffer from that. Not me, of course, Chad. You understand. And Knives ripping you to pieces. Shadow, this needs to be your round. And I think it will be. And Shadow needs one more, and I think he's gonna find it, Chad. And that's gonna be the grab, and that is gonna be the round. Shadow getting his first round on the board. Better late than never. We will absolutely take it. Let's go.
Fight.
Low stomp's coming out. And you can see it though, Shadow. He wants to take this game. He needs it. Soul's Clue though, with him, it's never that easy. And once again, if you're just tuning in, welcome to Losers Quarterfinals. We're feeling the hype. Welcome to Vape's Fight Night. Okay. And Shadow seems to have settled down. The pace has come to a crawl. Sorry for the double piss to Chesty comment. You're all good, Daniel. We love having you here. Soul's Clue, though, looking to make their way to Losers Semifinals. Breaks the armor. One more is all they need. Can they find it? The defense looking good on the side of Shadow. Beautiful anti-air. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now. He's looking for that. He's looking for that home run. Can he find it? And the tension, you can feel it. You can cut it with a butter knife. Overhead. Soul's Clue, one more, but a beautiful anti-air, and that's gonna be enough. He is gonna win this match. Shadow says you can delay me, but you cannot deny me, and that is Soul's Clue going down. Oh my Jesus, man. I'll tell you what, Shadow, one of his best attributes has been his anti-airs. He got it when it mattered most. That is a 2-1 score. And now the eyes are going to be on Soul's Clue. Can he answer back, or do we get another game 5? Things are heating up here, Chad, and you can feel the hype to the 10th degree. I'm telling you, yes, Milo, yeah, Shadow's anti-airs, they have been on point. He has been nailing them, and he got it where it mattered most. And against Natara, though, that is easier said than done. Chat, let's get you back to the main stage. Let's see, do we get a potential switch? And yo, what's going on? Young Skibbity in the building. Big Fire Axe in the house. Fire Axe, there's got to be, what, like 6 or 7 in the morning for you?
Natara. Score.
People forget, Fire Axe, people forget.
Sector.
Fire Axe, hit that like button, by the way. I'll find out if you don't.
Tremor. Temple of Kata.
And who knows Sindel better than Fire Axe? However, we do see no Sindel on the side.
Because young blood is the
Soul's
most
Clue.
nourishing.
All right, I got you, Fire Axe. Hey, like the video, subscribe to the channel.
Fight.
Fire Axe wasn't subscribed to the channel, I'd be pissed, Chad. I'd be royally pissed. Right now, going to be a 2-1 score on the side of Shadow. On the side of Soul's Clue, rather. People forgive it. However, Shadow, I can definitely see this going to a game 5. He has been locking in since the switch on the sector. Okay. Throws it down. Shadow with a huge lead, but with Megan Fox, all you need is one beautiful anti-air again. You cannot jump on this man. Wait a minute. Shadow right now in boxing range. Tries to look for another anti-air. Looks for it again. You've got to be super careful, and this Shadow is looking to pluck you out of the sky. And 215 viewers in the building. That was my weight class in high school wrestling. We have since surpassed that, chat. By a lot. Okay, is this enough to kill? Is it enough? 1,000 health. Does he let the fatal blow rip? Yes, he does. And I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead 110%. Thank you for shopping at Walmart. He is died, Chad. All right, Papita, I appreciate you hanging out with us. If you got to take that early exit, do not worry. You can come finish this up later. Thank you so much for all the support, man. We love having you here. That goes to everybody watching from around the world. By the way, we just passed 6K subscribers. Is this what Hollywood feels like, chat? Is it what it feels like? Oh, Jesus. Soul School going to be on set point. They need to finish this up right here and right now. Your Shadow, though, you cannot afford to give up much. By the way, guys, we have 6,007 followers, though. That is going to be very memeable. Wait till we get to 6767. It's going to be a magical time. 230 goats up in the building, and Fire X, and that's going to do it, chat. That is going to be Soul's Clue with a 3-1 score. He punches his ticket all the way to losers semifinals. And Shadow, thank you so much for playing today. Cannot wait to have you back. But with that result, that is going to do it for the loser side, at least for now. Big Lou coming through with 10 jewels. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm gonna say, Chad, I did not think me on solo commentary would get 230 views today. Everybody supporting the OCE scene. All I gotta say, man, this has been a banger event from start to finish. Still a few more matches coming your way. Let me show you exactly where things are heading. So we are now down to our top 4 players. Soul's Clue coming out of the loser side. They are gonna be making that run. Chat, with that, we've got to head up north. Coming up next, the big winners finals. The one she told you not to worry about. I'm giving you Fidget Stimmer taking on Kia. 2 OCE legends coming your way. Let's get it. Invites are out. Let's go. And Boof, by the way, coming through with some love. Says thank you for hosting. Boof, thank you so much for the love, and thank you so much for being here, man. Sending New Zealand $3.49. And I gotta say, man, that goes to a good cause. That goes to the gas station pills, the gummy worms, and the Skinemax fundies. Boof, thank you so much for it, man. Appreciate you. And all right, these two go back and forth, though, I will admit. Fidget Stimmer and Kia. Let's do it, chat. All the players are here. You do not need to wait whatsoever. We are giving you that action right here and right now. Winners finals in full effect. And by the way, this tournament has gone absolutely it's been an absolutely goated pace. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's go. Winners finals is here. Kia comes out with the Takeda by the looks of it, and Stimmer on their way. With that Raiden. I got to play this Raiden last night, by the way. Beat the hell out of me, chat. So you know it's on the level. Or I just absolutely suck. It's definitely one of the two. But I think it's going to be one.
Seeing the Shirai Ryu's selflessness firsthand.
By the way, feel free to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you've not already. Helps us out tremendously. Already the long reach of Kia coming in. Daniel, we want to do a South American tournament. We've done one before. We have not done one in a while. Usually Snake, though, helps me set those up, just like Fidget Stimmer helps set these up. Jump-in's coming in, but that's going to be all Fidget Stimmer. And the last time these two played, I believe it was a 3-1 on the side of Stimmer. Things could definitely change, though. And you know, these two are always playing. On stream, off stream, it doesn't matter, but this is where it matters, man. Grand Finals is on the line. This is not where you want to lose. The loser here has to take the scenic route back. Hey, good grab on the side of Kia. However, it's going to be Fidget Stimmer maintaining that lead, at least for now. Gotta wonder how long they can hold it. This is one of the bigger matches you will see tonight. This is going to be guaranteeing who's going to be in our main event. Still pressing, still guessing. Tries to go for the duck. Down one. And both lows coming out. The jacks to get rid of the jacks, though. Not going to work out. Not this time. And Daniel, though, I guarantee you from us, you will be seeing another South American tournament. Pressure coming on the way from Stimmer. And Stimmer blowing Kia to smithereens. Overhead. There's going to be the 6-frame reversal, but he calls it out, and that's going to be a punish. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now. Going to be a lot of damage with 13 seconds left, but he is not going to be dead. All right, chat, he's got a little bit of life left. He's got a little bit of time left. He's got to go. Is there any way Kia can bring this back? I don't think it's going to happen, and that is going to be Kia taking their very first round.
Round 2. Fight.
And if you're just joining us, welcome to our OCE qualifier. This is going to be number 3 of 8. This is a series we just got started, and I have to say I've been enjoying the hell out of it. Stimmer right now with a tremendous lead. We've seen Kia make their way back from worse, though. Double lows coming out. Jacks to meet you as well. And looking for any kind of reversal here. The big overhead chop in that tree is going to be Fidget Stimmer. Still pressing, still guessing. Good defense on the side of Stimmer, and that overhead blasting you. This could be the beginning of the end here. Kia's gotta wake up. Goes for the 6-frame reversal though. Stimmer putting on a clinic. And this should be the beginning of the end. That is gonna do it.
Doubt my strength?
Final round. Fight.
And Daniel's saying South America versus Oceania would be crazy. I would love to do it. The only problem is the connection would go haywire. Probably not something we're going to be able to do. However, we could definitely have both regions on at some point. Kia right now boxing with this man Stimmer. 216 goats in live audience. Shout out to everybody watching from around the world. I'm coming your way from sunny Southern California where it is 10 p.m. at night. However, we never sleep around here. We keep this action flowing and we keep it going. Okay. Jack's coming back out. Which one of these two is going to commit? Good. Stimmer looking like they're making their way back. Too soon to call. And here comes Jax again for some guaranteed damage, but no, we've got the 6-frame reversal. Both these two being a bit of a trade. Kia says there's no time to break away like right now. Overheads on their way out. Lightning bolts. Kia in some trouble here. Stimmer's got the lead. The jump in again, but the up block. Yeah, one. Kia trying to instill their will. Overhead. Both players in the red zone, but that's going to be enough, and that is going to be Fidget Stimmer taking game one. No fatal blow required, but will he spend it anyway, just for a little bit of post-game coverage? No, keeps it clean. 1-0 going to be your current score, and Kia goes down. And back to that replay. Let's go take it your way onto the Jumbotron, sponsored by this amazing community. The OCE scene is going absolutely wild, and I have to say I'm enjoying it every step of the way. And all right, if I'm Kia, I might stay on the same matchup, though. He was not doing too bad whatsoever. He was very close to taking that. Ultimately, though, Stimmer able to pull ahead at the very end. And remember, this is going to be a marathon, not a sprint. It's not about who gets to the first game. It's about who finishes that last game. Kia says, I think we will come out with the same loadout, same cameo as well on both ends. Jax, one of the better ones in the game. And Jax can really do it all, man. Unblockable projectile, combo extension. He can beat the shit out of another cameo. Crazy.
Round one, fight.
Fidget Stimmer, though, says, I want to get this done soon. I do not want to be here all day. Down two to the gods. Overhead's not going to be good on either end. Both these two jumping out of range, but it will be Kia finding their hit first. Kia can keep Fidget here in the corner, which is easier said than done. Oh my god, what a pickup on the side of Stimmer. That is not easy. They don't show you how to do that on the back of the game. Down one. Overhead going to be good. He's been pretty consistent at landing those overheads at the end of the combo string. Triple O. Does a punch through that Jax. Not quite going to find his mark. Kia right now going to take that lead. Looking good on their side of the Takeda main. This is the first time I think we've seen either of these two characters. Overhead again, Kia on the verge, and Kia's gonna take that round. And check, please, on that cleanup on aisle 6 or 7. Kia only down by 1 round.
Fight.
And Kia says, let's pick up right where we left off. I see no reason not to. By the way, after this will be Soul's Clue taking on Boof. Make sure those invites are locked and loaded whenever that should be. All right, double lows on their way out. Tries to go for the 6-framer. That's Spark Port, though. One of the better moves in the entire game. Raiden got a hell of a buff with that. Down one, overhead lashes into the low. And an anti-air well placed by Kia. And this is one that feels like it could go all 5, Chad. And if we see this in Grand Finals, it could definitely go all 5 again. Keep in mind, there are some players in there. There are some sharks in the water on the lower side who could definitely have something to say about it. Fidget Stimmer, what do you got for us? Overhead, beautiful up block, and that is gonna be the game. Fidget Stimmer goes down, and Kia answering back dynamically, and a bit of a photo finish there with the brutality.
Outthought and outsmarted.
And a tie ball game on both ends here, Chad. Neither of these players going home early. Let's go take a look at that replay. Oceania scene going crazy. And some great stuff we were saying. Look at that up block call out, though. You don't see that too often. You usually got to pay double for that. Chat, back to the match we go. And I don't believe Fidget Stimmer will be changing characters. I believe that they're going to ride or die with the Raiden. Let's see if that holds up to be correct.
Takeda.
And yes, sir, that is the matchup. This could be what we see. All 5 games should it go that long.
The pyramid.
The rest of the world isn't like Feng Jian.
This will be match number 3. The winner here officially going to take the lead. Who's it going to be? Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's do the damn thing, Chad. Let's get rocking and let's get rolling. Kia seems to have figured out a little bit on how to take out Stimmer. They're just overwhelming offense is what you need. It's a bit of a bull and a matador type of set, I will be honest. And Kia once again able to batter this man Stimmer. And a tremendous combo. Takeda, some of the flashiest combos in the entire game. Lows coming out. And the defense has been amazing coming out of Kia, I'll be quite honest with you. Jumpin's coming again into the double low, into the jacks. No punish though. Stimmer gotta start getting after it. Gotta start getting active here. 1, 2. All right, you can see these are little pot shots coming out of Stimmer, but they are starting to add up. He's close to taking that life lead. Kia though, once they get started though, it's tough to get them stopped. Jack's here to pick up the tab, and ultimately though, a breakaway. Good corner position on the side of Kia. Gonna get an anti-air. Superman gonna get you right out of there. Right out of dodge, rather. Once again, guys, if you're just joining us, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Beautiful anti-air, and Kia is taking advantage of this set. Stimmer, what's it gonna be? Jax again, big ground pound. Here comes Stimmer. Spend the fatal blow and kill him. Kill him now. But with 1100 health, it is not gonna be that easy. Very much alive is going to be Kia. Kia's got to be super cautious. Keep in mind, they've got a fatal blow of their own. And he comes in and wait. That could have been enough. That could have been enough, chat. And Daniel saying, like the vid, do it, chat. 9 seconds left, but Stimmer's got the lead. Oh my goodness. Here's a scramble, chat. Here's a scramble, and wait a minute, that's going to be Kia.
It's not over yet.
Round 2.
What a sequence and what a scramble. Eggs were getting broken 110%. Big Lou, what's up, man? Chat, let me know you're here. Let me know you got a pulse. Let me know you're enjoying watching this OCE heater. And Kia, do we get that 2-1 lead? Stimmer, this is starting to fall apart. And Kia, who has come in several times, ranked the #1 player, has been unable to qualify. Is today the day? Stimmer says, let me take that life lead back real quick. It's heating up here in OCE, chat. Overhead smash yet again. Kia gonna have to answer back. Keep in mind, Kia still does have access to that fatal blow. You can see Stimmer trying to call out that Jax every single time. All right, Stimmer, you have the life lead. You've got to be able to maintain it. And you know Kia is looking for that fatal blow. He's looking for you to press a button. That Jax here to blow you to smithereens. The low again. Yeah, 1 and 2, another overhead. Stimmer needs just chip damage at this point. Flawless block. There's no way. There's no way, and there will be no way. Stimmer gonna get his get back right here and right now.
Final round. Fight.
And what's up to all 240 goats watching from around the world? This community is incredible. Down 2 coming from Kia. And you can see it, chat. I'm feeling the hype, and I think you guys are as well. Look at these two battering each other from pillar to post. Lows coming out. It's gonna be Stimmer who takes back their turn. Kia says that's enough of that. Stimmer, gotta find their way in. Will do so, but it's gonna be right back out on the side of Kia. Okay. That Jax coming out. Kia losing the life lead. Stimmer, you've got to pick up the pace here if you want to finish this. Big damage coming out of Kia. And where's Jax? There's going to be Jax. Drops the combo. And another grab. Is Jax going to be on the horn? It will, but only on the side of breakaway. People forget, man. And Stimmer, you got to go like your life depends on it, because it kind of does. Stimmer going to give Kia that access to fatal blow. He's still very much going to be alive. Goes for the overhead, and Chad, wait, he dropped it. A grab. Where's Jax? Is Jackson route? No. But there's the ground pound, and that's gonna do it. Stimmer is gonna take the lead, and this has been a Hollywood hype set from start to finish. And how is it gonna end, chat? Only one way to find out. Stimmer gonna be retaking that lead. And by the way, Lou coming through with 20 jewels. Thank you so much again. Absolutely goated. And this is a sellout crowd of 250 who are coming to watch some of OCE's best players do their thing. And you know what? Who am I to deny them of that right, Chad? Back to the match we go. All All right, let's do it, chat. Fidget Stimmer needs one more. Can they get that last one? And Dwig saying this is main event worthy. I do not disagree with that whatsoever. These two putting on a clinic and putting on a show. Kia gonna think about this. Do we want the Kung Lao? Do we stay with the Takeda? Yes, we do. Because I believe that this can get me to the promised land. This can get me to the game 5.
Dark cotton colored.
How could you turn down Liu Kang?
Being one of his champions isn't for me.
By the way, close to 2,000 overall views on the video. Guys, thank you so much for everything you do for us. And now it is time we give you your time and money's worth. Let's go. By the way, currently that prize pool sitting at $230. If anybody does want to donate to the season finale of all these players, you can do so right there. What is never mandatory, but always appreciated. As Stimmer says, we're cleaning this up right here. There will be no game 5. Not if I have anything to say about it. Double lows coming out into the spark port. Down 2 from the gods. By the way, Boof and Soul's Clue, if you guys want to get those invites locked and loaded somewhat early, we will be joining you up next as soon as this match is over. Kia right now losing a solid chunk of health. Fireball's on full display. Overhead on the side of Kia. And by the way, Chavo, welcome back, dude, sending some more coins as well. God bless you, man. Thank you so much for everything you do for us. Big Lou, you as well. And this should be the round, absolutely. And Fidget Stimmer, do we even need to spend the fatal blow? Jack's here to pick up the tab and chat. One more round separates Fidget Stimmer from grand finals. Let's go!
Fight.
Good grab on the side of Kia. Starting off this round with the lead. However, against Stimmer, it's never usually that easy, but right now, getting battered is going to be Fidget. Big stomp on the side of Jax. Overhead chop. Fidget Stimmer, though, you can see, though, they take little pot shots, but they usually always add up. This is a nerve-breaking round, and I think this is going to go to the final one. Kia battering Fidget. Double lows on their way out, and that is going to do it. A dominant round on the side of Kia. These two are trading in the pocket.
Final round. Fight.
And let's do it, chat. Do we get to that game 5? This set deserves it. I know we deserve it. Overhead. That cartwheel, though, going to be getting stopped with that breakaway. And here comes Kia. Another overhead, though. Kia is more than prepared for that. Jax to send you flying. And you can see how tough it is for both players to open each other up. This is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. Kia right now getting some good damage. They take a very slight lead. Stimmer looking to take his turn back. We are mashing out here, though. We do approve of that, though. We encourage it, chat. It's Mortal Kombat. Mash your ass off. And Stimmer on set point. Can Stimmer finish this off? Stimmer's close. They need one more. Kia, no breakaway in sight. And another grab. Is this enough? And chat, one more. And that is going to be Fidget Stimmer going to grand finals. What a set, what a performance, and what two high-level players we just got to witness coming from OCE. That is going to be the set, and chat, Fidget Stimmer goes to grands. They need one more match to qualify for this series finale. And all I got to say, we got to now head down to the lower bracket. This is going to be tough, man. 3 more matches, chat, to end your night out. You are not going to want to miss this. And if you do, you shouldn't. And chat, with that, Fidget Stimmer going to grand finals. We're going to see how their run is going to end, but if you think it's over, don't get it twisted. Coming up next, we've got to handle losers semifinal. The winner of this going to be taken on Kia in losers finals. But chat, 3 more matches to end your night, and then we're going to be getting the hell out of here. But coming up next, chat, this is going to be Soul's Clue taking on Boof. This one is going to be Homelander versus maybe Sindel, maybe Natara, maybe Baraka. Who the hell knows? Either way, we're getting it sent your way. Let's go. All right, I do believe Soul's Clue has sent me an invite. Boof has sent me an invite. We're on the way, chat. You already know we're prepared with this. Loser semifinal, and it's coming at you. And Boof, by the way, coming out of New Zealand, I believe. I believe that is where the name comes from. Soul's Clue, I believe, coming out of... they're all OCE. You get the idea. I'm not a geologist, chat. Can't do it. And Milo already making his predictions saying Clue got this. You never know, chat. You never know. But maybe we do know. I don't know. And welcome to loser semifinals if you're just getting here. 3 more matches to end your evening. Let's get it. Soul's Clue, by the way, what do we got here? No, comes out with the Cyrax, one of their original characters.
Dark.
And Boof says it is Homelander time. This is do or die, chat. Welcome to loser semifinals. Let's get it. Wait. Hang on a second. Put a pin in that. No, yes, we're coming out with the loadout that Boof that has gotten Boof here. Chat, let's do it.
You have no idea.
Really, Boof, our first Homelander main coming from OCE. Boof is slaying in American for something people forget. That is right. That is right. All right, damage coming out already on the side of Soulsco. Our first Cyrex of the event. We've seen another one. Who was that? Agent Darkwolf, I believe, was the Cyrex we saw last time. Whirlybird coming out. That's going to be an instant punish on the... No, a little bit slow on the draw. And by the way, Archer, thank you so much for the subscription here on the YouTube side. Welcome. Big damage on the side of Boof. Not going to be able to take the life lead. Not just yet. Good grab. And not a combination you see every day. Is going to be the Cyrex Frost combination. I'll tell you what, we're playing it to a T right here and now. Another Whirlybird, but he gets exploded and able to pick it up. The wall still up. Oh, Jesus. Wait. Big dunk. Still anybody's game. Spend the fatal blow, get him off the meter, but he's already gonna break. And on low coming out, he spends the fatal, and that's gonna be enough. And Boof able to rob his way to a round 1 victory. Says, let's get that Cyrex the hell out of here. We gotta check with the cat. He is died. And Roel, I see you. I see you, Sean Roel.
I am better.
All right, Boof, though, he's been having a couple of these highway robberies. He's gonna add another one to his collection. Goes for the stomp. And Soulsco gonna fall victim to it. Jump coming on out. And the goop is going to be loose, though. You hate to see this. Looks like the end of a film. Jumping coming through. And all right, Soulsco, keep in mind, I believe Boof is going to be able to put up the overall bigger damage. But Soulsco is looking consistent as he puts you right back into that spider web. Doesn't get frozen. This is a tough one to call. Look at all the damage that Soulsco has done, but Boof, with a couple of eye lasers, able to basically tie it up. All right, jumping's coming in again. The lows as well. Good grab. Even better tech, and this should be the game. No, we've got one more breakaway, says Clue. Goop coming out as well. And this should be damage. Spend the fatal blow. Kill him. Kill him now. Does he even need it, Chad? One has to wonder. He's got to be right, and he breaks the armor. Says thank you so much for shopping at Walmart.
Final round. Fight.
And things are going crazy on the OCE side. And if you guys are saying, Vape, why are you up so late? Guys, we do events for players all around the world. By the way, we'll be live in about 9-10 hours with another Shark Tank qualifier. We're burning that midnight oil, guys. We like to put on as much events as we can for you. MK1 still very much alive. And Double Frost coming your way. Do not get hit with that orb. Big duck on the side of Boof. He takes the lead. And this Cyrex pick might not be it for Soulsco right now. He's in a tremendous amount of trouble. Gets the mix again, and wait a minute, one more. One more is all you need. Catches him, and there is a beautiful combo on the side of Clue. The Goop gonna be well on full display. And the jump in, you don't want to challenge that. Keep in mind, Soulsco still has access to that fatal blow. Goes for the lasers, and that is gonna be more than enough. Soulsco goes down. Boof gonna go up. Is he gonna make his way to losers finals, where Kia is gonna be waiting for him? Chad, onto the replay we go. Sean Orwell saying, I might be crazy, but I actually like Cyrex gameplay. Yeah, you might be crazy. Let's go. I'm kidding. Hey, man, she can be entertaining, though. With Frost, it's actually kind of hype. I'm not going to lie. Usually we see her with the Madam Bow, and it's a little, you know, but I like the way Soulsco's playing. I will agree with you on that. With that being said, all eyes on Boof right now as he has that lead. Can he maintain it, though? Can he get that 2-0? That's what we all want to wonder. Now we immediately come out with the Sindel. It's going to be a much different matchup on the side of Soulsco. Chad, let's go.
So much as lift a finger against Outworld.
I can do.
By the way, keep in mind, all super chats and all channel memberships do support the stream directly. All donations do support the OCE price. We're currently sitting at $230. Thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you so much for contributing. And thank you so much for simply being here. It makes a tremendous difference. If it were not for this community, I would not be here. But Boof right now is answering the call. Tremendous life lead as well. And chat, this is one-way traffic on the side of Boof. He has been playing incredible. That is going to be more than enough to do it. And by the way, Chavo coming through with some more love. Thank you so much.
Fight.
Thank you guys again for all the support. I don't know what we've done to deserve it, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the matches. Once again, some unprofessional, terrible commentary with some incredible matches. And Johnny Consumer coming through with our first donation of the night. Dropping a 10 bomb on us. Let's go. Johnny Consumer, you absolute demon. Shout outs to you and shout outs to Minneapolis, dude. Thank you again for helping support the OCE region. And that's going to be it. And that is going to be a 2-0 score check. Can we get some big J's in the building? Coming from Minneapolis' own Johnny Consumer. Thank you again. And Boof on a 2-0 score. That prize pool now at $240 for that season finale. Johnny, we love you, brother. And it's great to see you again. Johnny Consumer, it has been way too long. That's what she said, but at the same time, I feel like it makes sense here, dude. Welcome back to the chat. You're just in time for loser semifinals. And our first donation of the night, chat, we're starting to creep into that, into what? Starting to creep up to nearly $300, and I feel like we might hit that before it's all said and done. Welcome everybody again, and let's go.
Cade Mansion.
Ready to be bled dry?
Ooh, foreplay.
Let's do it, Chad. Let's keep the action going. We got to give Johnny his money's worth. We got to give you all your guys' time's worth. And Souls Clue says it's time for the Natara. Boof, by the way, has been basically perfect. And by the way, Chavo, thank you so much for the 200 jewels. Do not think you can hide those in my chat. I'm going to see them 6 out of 7 times. Thank you again, man, for all the love. And Daniel's saying, let's go, Clue. This might be the character that they have to get that reverse 3-0 with. We are going to see. After this, of course, we do have our losers finals. It is going to be coming your way. Into the stratosphere we go on the side of Boof. Big crunch coming out. And another low. Does not find the mix, but he kind of does. And Boof right now battering Souls Clue. Souls Clue has got to find that mix. Megan Fox, though. And a tremendous life disadvantage. That's a punish. Can he break the armor? No. And right there, you see it. Spend the fatal blow. Get him off the meter at the very least, and he will spend that meter. Good. And that should be a punish. Yes, it is. And that's going to be the round. Souls Clue starting to wake up in front of our very eyes just like that. Souls Clue, this is definitely a character. I can see them getting a reverse 3-0 on. Ultimately going to be up to them. Souls Clue coming out with the lead. And now things just got a lot harder on the side of Boof. This Homelander is in trouble. Big damage yet again. Souls Clue has been going pitch perfect since the switch. And Souls Clue says, you think you're going to get a 3-0? It's never going to be that simple, chat. However, there's going to be a good punish. Boof right now, saving that meter as well. Gotta wonder if he wants to let go of any of it. Down. Big mix. He's got to break. He's got to break the Souls. And he will break. One fatal blow would end this. This is not going to hit, by the way. And that should be breakaway territory. No, doesn't need it. Goes for the takeoff, though. He spent the meter. Cannot afford to get hit again. Is this enough? No. 72 degrees here in the mansion. Things are heating up here, chat. What's it going to be? Keep in mind, both players have access to their fatal blow. You don't want to just let it rip out in the open. Unless you do. And wait a minute, one more hit. He's looking for it, but wait! The comeback from Souls Clue! And Souls Clue just sniped him right out, and that is going to do it. He is died! And Souls Clue said, you thought there was going to be a sweep? No, 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 no. We don't do that here. Especially when Megan Fox is on the screen. Souls Clue looking locked in. This is definitely one that could go all 5. Great comeback on the side of Souls Clue. I'm telling you guys, if you've never seen the OCE region play, man, they're here to scrap, man. They're not here to get 3-0. They're not here to end the night early. They want to win, man. They know a qualifier spot is on the line. Let's go. We see a switch on the side of Boof. Does he have anything that can maybe help him in this matchup? Souls Clue still would have to take the scenic route if they plan to get to losers finals. Keep in mind, the winner, stay here. We are not going to be leaving this screen or this King of the Hill.
Treasure chamber.
Ready to be bled dry?
Ooh, foreplay.
All right, the Milk Lander taking on the Megan Fox 5000.
Round 1.
Souls Clue taking on Boof. Let's go. Whirly Bird on the side of Boof. We have not seen him use too much of that. And another snipe out of the sky. Boof's got to be careful with those anti-airs attempt. You got to know when to use that beam on the ground. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Big Lou. To 80 likes. Here we go. Yes, sir. Be sure to like that video. Hit that subscription. Let's get to 6-7 billion followers today. Boof right now going to be answering back. Takes some westbound on the I-10 freeway. Doesn't find the mix. Good defense on the side of Soul's Clue until it's not. That's a full combo. Soul's Clue, where's the breaker? We do not see it, not just yet. And breaks the armor though. That is catastrophic. And Boof gonna take the lead. They were not able to break away due to the fact that they spent a bar of meter there on Wake Up. Okay. Oh, Jesus. The Megan Fox 6-7,000 coming out. Good defense on the side of Boof. You do not want to whiff in public against this character. That is, of course, going to be a Class 3 felony. Big damage again. Goes up to the stratosphere. Megan Fox starting to wake up. Soul's Clue with the lead. Keep in mind, Boof is on set point, though. Beautiful dive kick coming from Clue. Up block, though. This is not what you want if you're going to be. Soul's Clue, can he find the mix? No, he cannot. That's a no punish. I thought I could have sworn that he go. What? Chad, what is this game? That's not going to hit, by the way. Wait. Oh, Jesus, Chad, that's going to be more than enough. Soul's Clue is 1 round away from setting this to a final game. Can he get it done? That was an insane sequence. He went down to cancel and then spent the fatal blow while he had the armor on. Crazy. Keep in mind, the winner of this is going to be taking on Kia. I'll be sure to invite you, Kia, as soon as this is done. Boof still on set point. The laser's coming out. The big kick to meet you and more Darius mix to meet you. Overhead is good. And Boof starting to pull away. I'm sorry, not Kia, Soul's Clue. Gonna have to break away the second they can. Eye laser's out. Spending meter on that, but that's gonna... No punish. Could have sworn there was a punish. Soul's Clue, it's now or never. You cannot afford to let this man take this round. And another Darius Worthy Bird. That's another punish coming out of Clue. Is this enough? He doesn't have breaker. Is it gonna be enough? He's got breaker now. And it's all or nothing here. He tries to catch him out of the air. And that is gonna do it, Chad. We go to one final game. That's one hell of a way to disarm your opponent if you're gonna be Soul's Clue. And we have our second game 5 of the night, and it's coming your way. May the best man win. Boof has lost 2 straight. This Natara seems to have been absolutely what the doctor ordered. Chad, make some noise. Let me know you're here. Let me know you've got a pulse. Let's go. And one final one ring to rule them all. Let's get it, Chad. The final match, and it's right here, but only, Chad, on pay-per-view. Let's get it. And Boof and Soul's Clue, one game to send it home. Let's do it.
Ooh, foreplay.
I never thought I'd see the day where I see a Homelander Darius combination, but you know what? Boof has been doing an exceptional job. Soul's Clue coming out with an Natara. And by the way, Chavo coming through with some more jewels. Thank you again. The pressure is coming from, and now Soul's Clue officially has their first lead in the set. Can Soul's Clue get to losers finals? Laser blast coming out. Boof says, I don't want to give up on this, not just yet. Breaks the neck. Both on their way. And he's doing the same thing. There's a nice grab, though. Soul's Clue falling asleep at the wheel just a little bit. There's an anti-arm. There's going to be some armor. That tremor keeps it absolutely safe. And now Soul's Clue on the verge. Keep in mind, Boof has access to that fatal blow. You do not want to get hit, not once, and certainly not twice. But Soul's Clue gonna say check please, and that is gonna be them on set point on the verge of a reverse 3-0. Boof, you gotta wake up, man. You gotta go. But Soul's Clue might be saying this might be a bridge too far for you. I am completely locked in. Soul's Clue wants to get to losers finals. Can they do it? Okay. Puts on the buff. Okay. Big damage on its way out as well. All right, Soul's Clue needs one more. Can they find it? And by the way, CBZ coming through with 100 jewels. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate all the love from everybody around the world. And chat, this should be enough. One more, actually. And he's on chip territory, but wait, Boof says we're not done just yet. You have to be perfect, cannot afford to take one more hit of damage. And Lou coming through with some more jewels. I see you, man. Thank you so much. And there it is, Chad. That is going to be Soul's Clue with a 3-2 reverse 3-0. One of the more hype sets we got to watch tonight. Very impressive performance. Boof, thank you so much for playing today, man. We definitely hope to see you in the next qualifier. I cannot wait to see what that Homelander and Darius has yet to bring. Chad, with that, let's go take a look at that replay. Crazy comeback from Soul Clue, by the way. They got that Natara. They locked the hell in. And chat, if you think we're done, think again. So we've got 2 more matches coming your way, and Soul Clue going to make their way all the way to losers finals. They lost early on in this tournament. They have been able to make their way all the way back. With that, chat, it is now going to be Soul Clue taking on Kia. Invites are already out. We should be getting to that next match in about 6 or 7 seconds. Hold on to your butts. Losers finals is on its way. Let's go. All right. 2 more matches coming your way, chat. Who is going to be making their way to grand finals to take on Fidget Stimmer? That's what we find out right here and right now. This is our co-main event of the evening. And losers finals, man, this is the one she told you not to worry about. And it's going to be Kia taking on Soul Clue. Who do we see on both sides? Your guess is as good as mine. All right, Kia, let's get you up in the house. What's up, by the way? Byron, he says, I got Clue winning this. He very well could, man. Clue has been on one hell of a run. And close to 250 people up in the live audience, guys. Thank you again so much for the support from everybody watching around the world. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you've not already. It helps us out tremendously. Welcome to Vape's Fight Night. I am a commentator that screams at the audience for 2 hours. Is it professional? No. I got nothing else to say about it. It's not professional, but we're ready for it.
Natara.
All right, let's get this damn thing started. He says, super chat not working for others. I tried, but it doesn't go through. If it has gone through, I've donated like $100. Johnny Consumer, are you serious? Oh my goodness, Johnny Consumer has shown me nothing. Johnny, if you've donated 100 though, thank you so much for the love. Yeah, it usually gives me a giant notification when that works. I have no idea, Johnny Consumer, but if so, thank you so much, chat, for Johnny. Johnny coming through with $100 to support the channel. Thank you so much.
Fight.
Oh my goodness, man. I wish I got that notification. That makes me angry that I can't give you the love that you deserve. But you know what, Johnny? We're gonna give you the matches you deserve. Thank you so much for the love. Let's go! Johnny Consumer coming out of Minneapolis. And Sierra Tora, what's up? Thank you so much for the subscription. Once again, chat, this is going to be losers finals coming your way. Give me 1 second. All right, we are ready to get you back into the action. 250 goats up in the building. And Johnny Consumer, once again, thank you so much. And Soul Clue starts off early with the lead.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, chat, we've got to lock in now. Flashbacks to Nasri whooping Rasul. Hey, man, I remember that set. I remember that set all too well on Rips Arena. And now we get to see a similar set here in the Fight Night. And by the way, guys, currently a $240 season prize pool for our finale. If anybody wants to donate to that, you can do so right here. Most recently, Johnny Consumer coming through with a 10 bomb. And one of our goats here at the Fight Night. Shout outs to Minneapolis. Shout outs to you. And shout outs to everybody watching from around the world. Soul Clue is looking locked in. Okay. We've got some damage coming out. 1, 2. All right. And Kia's starting to lock in, but it's going to be a little bit too late. And Soul Clue. This should be the beginning of the end. By the way, yes, let me change those names around. Oh, Jesus. Kia does not have the life lead. They've got the sectors up. That's going to be a combo. A bit of a Chicago punish. People forget, man. One more, and they're on ship territory, and that is going to be more than enough. Kia finally rights this ship and gets it done.
Final round. Fight.
Let's do this damn thing, Chad. Let's go. This is going to be a crazy finale when it does happen. And remember, these are what all these qualifiers are for. Top 1 gets into the finale. And we are up late on a Saturday. For some of you, I'm sure it's already Sunday. Currently 10:30 in the PMs for me. Flamethrower technology on its way out. Low's on its way too. Big stop. Soul Clue finds the mix. Here we go. Hang on a second. Right now we are working. We are lurking our way in. Double lows. And Megan Fox on the verge. Can they finish this? And this should be the... Oh! Expensive fatal blow. I don't think that's going to hit. But it does! And that's going to be enough! Oh my good... Wait. 950 health. I think he's dead. And I think that's going to be Kia. And that's gonna be it, chat. That is gonna be enough, and that is gonna be Kia with the photo finish. Just the wake-up fatal blow. Knew that Soul's Clue was not gonna be blocking at a 1-0 score. And by the way, Johnny Consumer, I have no idea why that didn't work. Let me see. Let me see if there's anything I can check. Yeah, it's not showing any super chats on my side, but I have to say, Johnny, I know you've done so much for us, and I gotta say thank you so much for buying me a coffee, and thank you so much for the love, man. So I tried buying him a coffee like 100 times. How many cups of coffee? Do you hear how wired I am already, Johnny? How many cups of coffee do you want from me? I won't do it. That being said, I'll do it. We love you, Johnny. Thank you so much.
Sector. Shang Tsung's laboratory.
However, now we've got to give Johnny his money's worth and everybody else in the building their time's worth. We are going. Kia with a 1-0 score. And by the way, Virtual Pilot said I sent a super chat sometime back. I guess it didn't show up. Ooh, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. For anybody who wants to donate a super chat, if you want to just do it via donation, I get the notification for that because that's through a third party. However, never mandatory, but always appreciated. And that supports the players' prize pool. You guys have taken care of me enough. Thank you so, so much, man. But now we've got to get back to the OCE region where these guys are coming out hot and heavy. Kia with an outstanding lead. Once again, any donations or super chat are never mandatory, but always appreciated. Super chats support the series, donations support the players, and look at these guys swinging for the fences. And chat, one more is all it's gonna be. And there catches him out of the air. The Megan Fox 3000 has to go. Goes for some spin to win. And there's a punish, but that is gonna be enough.
Get up and fight.
Yeah, I have no idea why my super chat side is lacking it right now, but guys, I'm gonna see the love either way after the stream is over. Thank you so, so much. Right? Kia right now. The Kung Lao is a bit of a bull and a matador. You can see it though. Soul's Clue, the matador, and the bull. I'm sorry. Kia's gonna be the matador. And by the way, Tala's coming through with our very first channel membership of the day, coming through at level 1. Thank you so much for that, man. We are now 1/10 of our way to reaching our sub goal. Much love to Big Talis, and thank you so much for playing today. Soul's Clue right now a tremendous lead. I have a feeling that this is gonna be their round. And look at you coming through those doggy emotes. I see you, man. I see you. What's up, brother? Okay. Kia trying to find their way back. That's going to be a punish. He decides to break away. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I'm not angry at it. And guys, for qualifier 3, I got to say the OCE region has been coming out hot and heavy. Down 1. And that's a punish, and that was most certainly going to be the round. Kia going down here. Can Soul's Clue tie this up? One has to wonder.
Fight.
Double rockets, that's gonna be a hell of a combo. Very resource heavy though. On the side of Kia, will not get that sector back for at least 6 or 17 seconds. Low gonna be good. Wakes up with the armor, does not want to let Kia get any momentum started. And allow that double rockets on full display. Overhead chopping that tree. Lows again. And you can see it though, Kia's looking for a punish. There's a punish, that might be enough. And Soul's Clue breaks away. Kia on the verge of going up 2-0, and that's gonna be enough.
Finish her.
Kia storming through here, and Soul's Clue in a ton of trouble.
Kung Lao wins.
I gotta say, chat, these guys are swinging for the fences here. 2-0 gonna be your set score. Let's go take a look at that replay. And yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the super chat side, but if you have supported via super chat, I will see that as soon as the stream's over. Thank you so much for the love. And thank you so much for supporting these players. Thank you guys simply for just being here watching. It makes a hell of a difference, man. Let's get you back to the action.
Kung Lao.
Let's do it. Let's go. Soul's Clue, do we make a switch? Is it time for the Sindel? Potentially even the Cyrax. All eyes on them. And he says, we're making a switch. We're choosing some Cyrax action. It's time to mix you to Smithereens and the Cyrax Frost. Soul's Clue is known for this loadout.
Sector.
Let's go. Let's do it. Is it going to be a 3-0 sweep on the side of Kia, or does Soul's Clue have anything to say about it? Let's go.
I am a natural talent.
Round 1. Fight.
And Talis, I believe before this is all said and done, you will be making it to stream, man. Remember, we've got 8 qualifiers. Just keep signing up. We do these at least twice a week. Into the sky we go. Big damage right now. Kia storming along, says there will be no Cyrax pressure here. I'm getting this done. And look at them just instilling their will, but there's going to be a nice punish on the side of Clue. Clue trying to find a clue here. Just allow more hype, but Raiden is a little bit better. We're going to see, man. See, man. I made me laugh, chat. Don't worry about that. Bomb Squad Goop on the loose. Souls Clue, if they can get one more mix, they can't spend that fatal blow. There's gonna be the frost mix. You do not want to get touched by any of this big dunk, and that should be the round. Spend the fatal blow. Don't play with it, as the old Greek philosopher Socrates said. We are running low on oxygen, but we are high on combo damage, and you know what he says? Let's let it rip, and that it's gonna be enough. Souls Clue, we've seen them make one reverse 3-0. Is the second one gonna be on the docket? I don't know if that fatal blow is necessary, but you know what they say, chat? Super necessary. We'll take it.
Round 2. Fight.
All right. Kia losing some momentum here. Keep in mind, though, that was very resource heavy on the side of Souls Clue. The winner here going to be taking on Fidget Stimmer. Fidget, I'll be inviting you straight to this hill. We will not be leaving it. And Souls Clue, we just saw him with a reverse 3-0. Is it time they do it again? And I'm telling you, yeah, Daniel, though, we see a lot of interesting loadouts on the OCE side. Flame Girl, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Bomb Squad on its way out. And you can see the game plan here. Ooh, catches him on the teleport in. Close. Big damage on its way. No, there it is. Yeah, I was waiting for it, though. Kung Laos, they love that armor. They love that armor like I love vaping. That's a lot, chat. Catches him with the last hit, by the way. Not gonna work, though. Catches him with the bomb. He forgot. Said, peekaboo, I see you. Chat, this should do it. I don't think there's anything he can do about it. And that is gonna... No, he drops the combo! Performance issues, 1 in 5. A scramble, but there's a beautiful duck on that. He was hoping for that dive kick. Souls Clue. All right, we've seen them with one reverse 3-0. Is it time for perhaps another? Chat, 2-1 gonna be your official set score. And I gotta ask Nicky Mabob, aka Fidget Stimmer, who would you rather take on in grand finals? Or is he just gonna aura farm and say, I don't care, just throw me either? We accept that response as well, chat. And Jay Lantern, no Peterson, he was supposed to join us. I'll be honest, I have no idea where the hell he is. Hopefully he's all right, though. Could be stuck in his chimney, could be stuck in the washing machine. It would not be the first time for Peterson.
Cyrax, Takeda, Frost,
Kia says immediately, by the way, we're gonna make a switch. And look at, by the way, Fidget Stimmer in the chat, aura farming. Saying, I don't care, throw me either. Not like that. I appreciate that, Nikki. However, we are immediately making a switch to something that can play a little bit farther at range. And Pax, you can see him there. He's saying, aura, I am agree. The Wall of Jericho gonna be up. Shout out to Game of Thrones. The Ice Wall gonna be looking oh so good. Throws the bomb. Throws one bomb. Throws one goop. 2 bombs. 3 bombs. A lot of bombs, chat. And look at this. Souls Clue, we've seen them with one reverse 3-0. Are they going to start another? Sour Sock says, who's in grand finals? Currently, it is going to be Fidget Stimmer. Double overheads coming and another low on its way. So, hey, Vague, would there be any tournament for Asia? I'll probably be talking with Fidget Stimmer. There's probably going to be a time where we just do like a random, just open tournament for OCE. Shout out, by the way, to Fidget Stimmer, who's been helping me getting these started every single time. Played some games, by the way, yesterday. We'll say it was a draw. All right, chat. I'm not going to give you the set result, and neither will Nicky Mabob. I'll start deleting messages, chat. I'm crazy like that. Lowe's coming out. Goes off the wall, and wait a minute, those Souls Clue. 26 seconds left. Reminds me of the bedroom life. Big anti-air on the side of Kia, and spends the fatal blow. Says, I don't know, next time I'm gonna get this. By the way, the better half of 300 goats in live attendance. Welcome to everybody watching from around the world. Kia would need a sizable chunk of change in order to bring this one back. And a low is gonna be a 1 bridge too far. And Souls Clue is only down by 1 round. Are we actually gonna get to see the game 5? These guys have been playing out of their mind. Not if Kia has anything to say about it. Good defense on the side of Clue. Overhead lash is finally gonna make you break. And another low. Things starting to settle in. Kia starting to find their range. And Daniel, I have to agree with you. This is a very entertaining Cyrax we are seeing. But if we want to see any more of the Cyrax, they're gonna have to win 1 more round. That is for sure. Big punish, and now Souls Clue starting to really lock in. Although if you've not already liked the video, consider doing so. Subscribe to the channel. It helps us out tremendously. Turn those notification bells on. We go live pretty often. We'll be live in like 9 hours from now, by the way, with another event. We don't stop, chat. You can't make us stop. All right, Kia. Starting to get their bearings straight a little bit. Let's go for an anti-air on that, though. Kia, what do you got? I'm not Kia. Soul's Clue. Soul's Clue on a tremendously, chat, and I think this is going to go all 5. Soul's Clue is on their way. One more would get this done. Blows up the cameo, but Chad, that's going to do it. And Soul's Clue sending us to yet another game 5. Are you kidding me? OCE, stand up. Let's go. And Big Lou and Johnny Consumer with another 10 bomb. He says, screw Super Chat, but here's to the players. And Johnny Consumer getting us to $250 for the season finale. Johnny, thank you so much for everything you do. Screw Super Chat. I am in agreement with that. Thank you so much, my man, for all the love. And with that, chat, we are only $50 away from $300 in that season finale prize pool. And this is going to be the final match. Chat, let's go!
Cage Mansion.
Johnny, I don't know what we've done to deserve you, man, but we love you. Thank you so much. Let's get it, chat.
Round 1. Fight.
By the way, yeah, $250. Only 3 events in, by the way, I must say. This is incredible. All right, chat, let's do the damn thing. Lashes on their way out, slams him down, and Kia says, I know I've got to lock in. No character switch, by the way. Very interesting to see. Good pressure on the side of Kia. Soul's Clue has a disadvantage, but that can all change. And Daniel saying, like the stream. Don't forget, guys, because people forget. But I won't forget to remind you. Bombs on their way out. Lows as well. The walls of Jericho up. Soul's Clue. This is terrible position right now for Kia. And Soul's Clue, this would be one hell of a loser's run if they can make it all the way to grand finals. 2 Ting-Tings coming out. Double overhead launcher, that's a punish though, and now Soul's Clue in the lead. Good grab. And that is gonna be Soul's Clue on set point. One more to send it home. This would be Soul's Clue's 2nd straight reverse 3-0 if they can do it. And by the way, Johnny Consumer said, you all make me happy, appreciate liking MK1 again. That's what you all do. Thanks for the entertainment, Johnny Consumer. Let me just say, without people like you, we would not be here, man. Truly, I appreciate all the love and support. Make yourself at home. Put the wallet away. We are ready to give you your money's worth right here and now. And Soul's Clue on the Cyrax pick is on the verge of doing this. Kia, this is starting to fall apart for them. And this just got from bad to worse on the side of Kia. Soul's Clue completely locked in. This Cyrax has been batting about 1,000. And it just doesn't stop, man. It just doesn't stop. Welcome to die, says Soul's Clue. And Soul's Clue is on the verge. Can he fully put this one away? However, Kia saying, Soul's Clue, you're not completely out of the woods, not just yet. We're gonna see how the action continues to head. Uses that frost, says, get off of me, good sir. The overhead lashes, no punish. Goes for the grab, this could be the beginning of the end. Soul's Clue, is it enough? The damage, chat, the damage. And he puts on the spider web, no meter to break away. And that's gonna do it, chat. That's gonna be Soul's Clue going to grand finals, a reverse 3-0, our 2nd straight of the night. Insane. Kia, thank you so much for playing again. And all I gotta say is GG's to both. Chat, one more to send it home. Onto the replay we go, and one more match. And now, chat, if you thought that was good, get ready for the big one, our main event of the evening, and it is coming your way right here and right now. Let me show you on that bracket how everything has gone. And Talus, I've already told you, my man, we've already told you. We'll see if we can get another one started. But with that, chat, that is gonna be now Soul's Clue going and getting it done. They are going to be moving on to grand finals. GG's to both, but chat, one more match to send it. Let's do the damn thing. Let's go. Soul's Clue going to be taking on Fidget Stimmer. Invites are out. Let's get going. Yeah, tell us. We're going to be trying to get another event going for OCE. I'm already in talks with Fidget Stimmer for some other stuff. We're going to try. However, with that, chat, one more match. Shout outs to all 267 in the building. And Fidget Stimmer, it's time we get you up in here, man. We are not going to be denied this grand final set coming your way. First to 3, unless Soul's Clue wins 3, that would reset the bracket. An incredible tournament. How long have we been streaming, by the way? 2 hours and 30 minutes, the better half of 3 hours, guys. Much love to everybody who's been here from start to finish. And much love if you just got here and you're just popping on by. You are here for the juiciest match of the night, and I don't say that lightly. All right, Fidget Stimmer. So far, nobody on the lower side has been able to take out Soul's Clue. Who is going to qualify today? Let's find out. Soul's Clue coming out on the lower side of the bracket, and Fidget Stimmer coming out on the winner's side. Let's get it. And remember, Chad, don't forget to like that video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We want to see you brighten up early in the morning with us for another 2v2. And tomorrow, by the way, we're doing 2 events in the same day. Doubleheader. And Fidget Stimmer, you are all clear to go on AFK. Your microphone is on, by the way, just to let you know. If you want to commentate with me, you just got to hit up that PayPal.
Cyrax, Raiden, Jax, Frost.
Talus, I do believe we have a couple other players, though. And chat, welcome to Grand Finals. Wait a minute, though. Soul's Clue says we're coming out with the same loadout. He says I have so much momentum on this character cameo. And chat, welcome to Grand Finals. Oceanic region, a qualifier spot is on the line. $250 in that season finale prize pool. Most recently coming from Johnny Consumer. We are 50 away from hitting 300. Either way, chat, let's get it. Sean Rowell will be live around 11 a.m. Eastern time. So if you're enjoying this, you're going to enjoy that as well. Chavo coming through with some more love. I see you with those jewels. Much love, my man. All right. And these two kind of testing each other out so far. Soul's Clue with a very early lead. By the way, guys, yes, that'll be qualifier 12. We're running 2 series at once, by the way. It's the way we do it at Bates Fight Night. And King Spawn says, how much to commentate? At least $6 or $7. I got you. Soul's Clue coming out. There's that teleport. I'm sorry, that wall hop. Soul's Clue, man, they have been unbeatable since getting dropped to the lower side, but now they're back up in the winners. Big catch on the side of Stimmer. Stimmer, I got the privilege of playing them last night. An incredible player. However, Soul's Clue, no slouch in their own right. Tries to go for the anti-air. That spark port gonna send you packing. Damage gonna be good. Although, guys, let me just say, 260 goats up in the building. I am so happy we're able to get this amount of eyes on the OCE region. Spend the fatal blow if you're on the side of Stimmer. Does he do it? No, gonna get it done the old-fashioned way with 17 seconds remaining, and Stimmer gonna be taking the lead.
Round 2, fight.
And if we get to 300 viewers today, chat, I might have to come out in the crop top next stream. I just might have to. You can't stop me. You don't own me. Spiderweb on the side of Soul's Clue. Soul's Clue, I will say, looking to be a bit of a slow starter, but once they get locked in, man, good luck stopping that train. Right now, Fidget Stimmer having to eat all this mix, though. They're going to get reset as well. And there's another Frost, and he gets frozen again. This should surely be Soul's Clue's round. Good. Oh, but we've got some wake-up spark port, but there's the wall, but no. That orb not able to catch him. Big punish out of Stimmer. This round is not over. Soul's Clue is not out of the woods. Not just yet, chat. And look at the aura coming from Stimmer. Literally, look at the aura. That's a punish. Oh, no, it's not. People forget it. Low's coming out. In the red zone you go. Both players. The jump coming from Stimmer. Soul's Clue wisely breaks away. Anybody's ball game. Double lows, and that's going to be the game, Chad. That is absolutely going to do it. And Fidget Stimmer on a 1-0 score. My goodness, man. My goodness. That's how I pop out of birthday cakes, by the way, Chad. If I ever send you one, don't open it. 1-0 going to be your score on the side of Stimmer. And we're in Grand Finals, man. This is the match she told you not to worry about. This is the headliner of the night, our very last set. We've seen a couple bracket resets on the OCE side for Grand Finals. Is it going to happen again? If Stimmer wins 2 more, we are done here. And K9 Skull, what's up, dude? Great to see you back in the action.
Cyrax,
Fidget Stimmer, though, carrying the momentum.
Jax,
And Soul's Clue. So I'm going to get this done. It is going to be with the Cyrax pick. We have seen 2 reverse 3-0s in a row off of Soul's Clue. We're going to see if we get another one here. Or if we just get a straight set. We're going to see what happens, Chad. Let's go.
Fight.
Let's do it, man. That season price pool continues to rise, just like my numbers on the scale, Chad. I'm gonna get a Bowflex. I'm gonna start working out. Trust me. I'm gonna get skinny and beautiful, like all of you guys. But not right now, Chad. I'm a high-calorie individual. I deserve those calories. All right, down one's coming out. Overheads as well. Sparkport gonna be no good. The defense of Stimmer is gonna be getting blown through. Remember, grand final Souls Clue on the loser side. They would need to win 3 matches. Jump in's coming through, but it's not gonna find its mark though. It's way too far away. Is that orb? And that sucks. It sucks if you're Fidget Stimmer, man. You gotta deal with all this mix now. Oh, Jesus. Big Sparkport yet again. Overhead chop. And this is some damage on the side of Fidget Stimmer. However, Souls Clue wisely gonna break away. All right, both players in the red zone. Whoever can connect with that fatal blow. Oh, he got lucky there with the jacks. That would have been the round surely. Sizing him up, waiting for him to press a button. The double lows come out, and that's gonna be Stimmer. Another comeback. This man has way too much plot armor, and that makes me angry, Chad. All right. All right. These two, once again, battering each other from pillar to post. Tries to go for the anti-air, though. Souls Clue, nobody's home on that one. Double low again. Thunderbolts as well. Overhead technology, beautiful cartwheel, and Stimmer just looks completely locked in. Souls Clue has not been able to get going since that first game. Double lows, triple lows, jacks on the horn. How did that catch him? I have no idea, but the walls of Jericho are gonna definitely be up. And in 2 matches straight, we have seen Souls Clue go down by 2 matches, and then they always manage to make their way back. Is it gonna happen again? Down 1. Tries to go for the low. Good defense on the side of Souls Clue until it's not. Down 1. Stimmer. They can see the finish line from here, but can they get it? And there's gonna be the Sparkport, and that's gonna be the game! And Stimmer will not be denied, but Chad, I will tell you, we've seen Souls Clue in this situation, the exact same situation, for the last 2 matches, and this is where they really start to get their second win. Is it going to happen again? On to the replay. 1 more to send it home. Stimmer just needs 1. Will they be our 3rd qualifier for the OCE season finale, which currently sits at $250? Back your way. Let's get it. Oops, sorry for the black screen here, chat. Should be getting fixed right here and right now. What is this? What is this? There we go, chat. Sorry about that. People forget, man. Terrible production. Why does anybody watch this? Souls Clue says, you know what? We're making a switch to the Baraka and to the Sub-Zero. This is the matchup. I'm sorry. This is a character combination they've talked about quite often. Let's see if Stimmer can get that 1. By the way, nearly 3,000 overall views on the video. Thank you guys so much for everything you do for us. K9 is a big fan of the Baraka. I gotta say, I enjoy this character as well. This is gonna stop a lot of the zoning on Stimmer. We're trying to size each other up right here. And there will be no chance for Souls Clue to pull out the Natara. He's gotta win on this. Right now, a tremendous lively Baraka. Who puts up numbers like him? Good grab. All right, we are not done, far from it, actually. Down 1 to keep going. And now here comes Stimmer, though. They always manage to find their way back. And Stimmer absolutely blowing this place to smithereens. The low coming out, and here comes some damage on the side of Clue. Clue says, I will not be denied this time. Has Stimmer in the red zone. Fidget Stimmer trying to make their way down south. That thing in the background looks like my ex-girlfriend. Hopefully she's doing well. We'll be sure to call her right after this. Good grab. Is Jax on the route? And yes, here he is again. Guaranteed damage. Stimmer's close. Stimmer with the lead. And whoa, that could have been the round. Caught him with their hand in the cookie jar. That should be a punish, but oh, that could have been a one hell of a pickup. Goes for the Sparkport. Jax on full display. Good. Timed that just perfectly, by the way. Is this enough? And that is going to definitely be enough. Stimmer able to hold on. They're on set point. Will this be a reverse 3-0? Oh, Jesus. All right, Blade's coming out. Jumpins as well. We are in boxing range. This is where Baraka can really thrive. I would say he wins at this point. But not if Stimmer's able to get to their offense first. Double lows, and he catches him again. This is going to be incredible damage. Jax here on the horn. Overhead cartwheels, and this is starting to fall apart. Stimmer, they can see that qualification spot. Stimmer needs one more to go to the finale. Stimmer with the grab, he's gonna spend the meter, and that is gonna do it. Chad Stimmer is going to the season finale, a 3-0 score. Souls Clue, thank you so much for coming to play. Definitely hope to see you in that next qualifier. And with that, Fidget Stimmer is gonna punch his ticket to the season finale of Vape's Fight Night, OCE edition. What a tremendous performance. And all I have to say is congratulations to everybody who came to play today. Thank you all so much for the support, and thank you all so much for being here. Fidget Stimmer will not be denied. And with that, chat, that is going to be our third qualifier coming to a close. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the night of fights. Thank you all so much for putting up with my crazy ass for the better half of 3 hours. But with that, chat, your champion coming out of Australia or New Zealand or somewhere in the oceanic region is going to be none other than Fidget Stimmer. Congratulations to them. You will see them in the season finale. And with that, chat, our event is coming to a close. By the way, Fidget Stimmer, if you do want a screenshot of that, look no further than right here. Congratulations to you. And with that, chat, our event is going to be coming to an end. Thank you guys all so much for the support. We'll be seeing you guys in about 8 or 9 hours with another episode of Shark Tank. Be sure to tune in 11 a.m. Eastern time, and we'll be up bright and early. Until then, guys, you guys have yourself a safe rest of your night or day. Take care, and much love. My name is Vape Coach. I will see you later. Much love, and bye-bye now. You guys take care, and we'll see you. Much love, and peace out.